What up, peeps? Welcome in. What's going on? What's going on? Let me know if the background sound is too loud. I gotta tone it down anyway. Hey, Rob, how's it going, man? Is the mic working this time? Let me know, brother. Let me know. Cause I tested this out, so. Creating some thumbnails here. Hey Rob, how's the mic, brother? How is it? Laker. Hey Laker, how you holding up without basketball, man? ESPN doesn't even know what to show anymore. I know, Laker. I know what you feel, man. Oh, there's an echo? That's weird. Okay. Amir, how's it now? Still echo? Or, you know what? It might be the music in the background. Banging. Oh, because I moved the mic. Move the mic. It's very sensitive. All right, I'm gonna turn on the music. Hey Robert, what's going on, man? How you guys holding up with this crazy times that we do have? It's crazy. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate that. Trying to get my my outfit nice here. So I'm just just at home. Next few days / weeks, who knows? What you been all up to? I got some kind of like Laker here. Got some withdrawal from normal life, like sports, and it's a good thing there's NFL trades and all that stuff. So Robert, it's all right. It's like 40 something right now. So I'm in the basement anyway, so I'm good. Amir, you know what? I was made for this, Amir. I was made for isolation and confinement, Amir. So I just did some video games and all that stuff. Toronto versus Sixers. Oh, is that on ESPN, Laker? Like the previous playoffs, the Sixers where Kawhi hit that game winner. Not even sure that. Oh no, you're talking about Toronto versus Sixers. I don't know why I'm saying Kawhi. Toronto versus Sixers. Oh yeah, that was Kawhi. Yeah, I was like Toronto wasn't Kawhi there. Amir, how about you? You're in isolation right now. You guys have some were you got some lockdown going on there? Oh, Robert, were you in the hospital or you work for the hospital? Oh, look at this. And the bokeh on my camera. I'm confusing the camera right now. Netflix. Hey, yeah. Hey, Robert. It's you gotta be safe, man. It's better to be safe than sorry. Oh, you work in a hospital. Yeah, you know what? It's not whether you can go to work or not. You just try to avoid spreading it. So maybe staying at home would be your best bet. Oh, ESPN is live on YouTube. I got a notification on the ESPN app that they are doing a boxing Wilder and Fury part 2, which I didn't watch on pay-per-view. It's a good thing I didn't buy that. Yeah, Robert, I was no, not Justin. It was Dean. Dean Knight. I can never get Justin whenever he does live stream. I don't know when does he do his live stream. I don't know when he does his live stream though. I could never get the mic to work, so I just decided, hey, you know what? I might just well jump into Dean. I like Dean. He's a cool guy. Oh, NBA channel. Yeah, doesn't make sense. Yeah, because they would never show Wilder versus Fury in there. But oh, Robert, you guys okay? No work, no pay in the hospital too. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, man. Oh, Justin did. I gotta catch Justin because he's in a different time zone. So was Dean. Dean is in the UK, I believe, and Justin is in Australia. I think Australia. Yeah. Well, yeah, I would love to catch Justin too in his live stream. Hell yeah, Laker. Yes, sir. Laker, I'm assuming you are a Laker fan and you like LeBron, right? I'm guessing, and Kobe. Hey, man. Yeah, Robert. I know Dean normally does is around like 3 or 4, something like that. I don't know about Justin. It's probably like on the midnight or something. I don't know. Or at least in here would be midnight. What time is it? It is almost 8. Oh, I appreciate that, Robert. I tried to do it on Saturdays, but you know, we were both here in Red Cup. I think I've seen some of their videos. They got a pretty cool live stream too. He doesn't do much videos, right, Robert? Red Cup, just more of a live stream type of thing. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen some of his videos. At least the live stream. It's nice. It's engaging. I didn't know Dean plays guitar that well. That was pretty awesome. Siri, man, that was a handful. Dust, Dean, Justin, and Siri. Yeah. Kobe and Shaq. Hey, can't argue with that, Laker. However, Robert's gonna back me up on this because you know I'm gonna take Robert as a Chicago guy, even though it's in Florida now, where there's a bunch of idiots swimming. I would say Scotty and Mike. I'm gonna go that route, and I'm gonna stick with it. Kobe and Shaq. Shaq is the most dominant force or player in I've ever seen, probably ever. Oh, Sharktimus and Optibotimus. I'm guessing their live stream is just packed. So those guys have just like, I don't know, like a million subscribers or something. I Sharktimus. Yeah, I've seen any of their live stream. I would love to. Hell yeah, I'm gonna claim you, Robert. I'm gonna claim you. You've gonna be from Chicago. You are a Florida now. How's uh how's the beaches out there? Are there still idiots that are swimming? Laker, the most heaviest. I don't know heaviest. I have seen Miller back in the day, but I'm old though. Is it Loop Radio? No, 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 Robert. Heaviest? I would. Well, Shaq is a big boy though. Shaq is. Well, when he started, he wasn't kind of fluffy. Now he's. I mean, towards the latter part of his career, is just fat. But hell yeah, Danny. I know what you mean. Jordan Pippen still. I guess because of success, and again, I'm old. But just the pure domination of Jordan and Pippen, like defensively and all that stuff, it's hard to argue. But I am with you, Danny. Yeah, Curry and Thompson, best shooting backcourt ever. I would say ever. Most, I wouldn't say even explosive, but dangerous backcourt though. Yeah, when he was in Magic, that was that's pure muscle right there. Best rebounder, Laker. I would go. I gotta go with the worm. I gotta go with the worm. He's what 6'9", listed as 6'9", but I would say he's 6'6" at best. But I mean, you see how he rebounds. Like even as he guards Shaq back in the day, that was let's just say Draymond can't do that. Yeah, Robert, those damn teenagers, man. I heard some of them got the virus. They'll survive though, but I hope they don't spread it because I heard some of those students were still in their campus, and that is dangerous. See, these they should have locked down those beaches a while back. You know, I don't know why it was kept open. Who knows? Hell yeah, Robert, here right there. I don't know if you can see them. It's oh, right there. They are Kobe and Jordan and two Kobe's, basically the duo Kobe. Hold on. Tyson. Who's RIP? Laker. Now that you mentioned that, Robert, it's funny because I am actually taking a picture of this guy. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Tyson. This is Storm Collectibles. He's awesome, man. Like taking pictures of this guy. LeBron James in 1/9. That's enough, Laker. 1/6 LeBron, I wasn't really a big fan of. But then again, I might be a little biased because I'm from Chicago. And when I bought that LeBron 1/6, he was killing us. He was with the Heat, and damn, Robert, you gotta get one, man. Because the thing with sports figures is that they will never go out of style. You know, like Tyson is just gonna be Tyson. I never got Ali. Clipper King has Ali, and when I was about to buy it, honestly, I was kind of disappointed with this Tyson. I don't know if you can clearly see it here. His fade is ridiculous. Okay, hold. Let me get the light a little bit here. Hey, focus on Tyson. Look at that fade. That's not even a fade. Look at that. I was a bit disappointed, but then again, I have no other option because oh, you're talking about Kobe. Yeah, yeah, my bad. Yeah, keep on forget, man. I was too fresh with Kobe. I forgot. Yeah, Jordan Enter Base, cool, man. I'm trying to get a cheap 1/9 for Jordan, but I got 1/6 though, which is I actually prefer 1/6. But what are you gonna do? Oh, thanks, Danny. What are you into mostly, Danny? I appreciate that. I appreciate the like and sub though. If you are subbed, I hope you are. But I'm trying to get to 10,000, guys. So if you know anyone who's not subbed and watching, just that's a next step for me is to get to 10,000. I'm just like three, maybe four, 350 away, or even less than 350. But you, PJ, I don't know who's PJ. Paradox Nerd. I think I've seen their video once and twice. Toshi Station, I've been watching a lot lately because of they got one video that I always watch, which is the Hulk Hogan. I'm really on the fence on that because I really wanted to get a Hulk Hogan. WrestleMania is around the corner. And I've never had any WWE 1/6 figure. As a matter of fact, there's no other than Hulk Hogan anyway. But I would love to get that and keep on watching their Hulk Hogan review. Still not sold on it though, but we'll see. We'll see. Laker, Enter Bay Jordan. If you are gonna get one, I highly suggest you get the well, the dual pack is nice, but it's a bit expensive. I think it's like almost more than $500. That's what I would get. But if you don't have the budget for the dual pack, I would go for the black jersey. I like that. Really, Robert? Which one are dicks? Just to be a rookie. Rookie's good too, Laker. Robert, which ones are dicks? I'm I'm interested to find out. I hope I don't. You know what? I hope I don't fall into that category. But sometimes, you just you could. I mean, you have to sometimes. Danny, majority Star Wars, some Marvel, Asmus. Dude, I got Danny. I got a bunch of Asmus Lord of the Rings. Damn, Asmus kind of pulled the plug on me though. Asmus, they kind of pulled the plug on anyone, I guess. But because it used to be me. I don't know if you guys watch his channel. He's pretty cool too. Well, I don't know. I haven't interacted with him. Keyboard Warriors. They do a lot of Asmus Lord of the Rings. They're getting better, but they're like going back and forth. I don't know. Laker Jordan rookie. He's nice. He's nice. Robert. The Nobi retro blasting thing. What is retro blasting? What does that mean? Laker, there's a reason why he liked Michael Jordan. He's the GOAT. Me too. I like Michael Jordan a lot. But then again, I'm a little biased. I grew up in the 90s. I'm from Chicago, so. Austin, what's up, man? Welcome back. What's the best Hot Toys Captain America figure you think? I have not seen the new Austin. If we're not gonna count the new one, the end game, because that I sold all my Captain America for the end game version. So far, I would say Age of Ultron, and people might not agree with me because it's older. I know the overall aesthetics of Civil War is nicer, but I just love the magnetic shield. So for me, it is Age of Ultron. That is before seeing the Endgame version, though. Deadpool 2, Kai. Oh, I do have the Deadpool, Kai's, but one. I'm guessing they all look this. I'm guessing they look the same. I don't know. So I just didn't feel the need of getting a Deadpool 2 because when I saw both of them, like they just look similar. So. Oh no, Laker! It is not. It's not the controller. It's the skin for the controller that was 99 cents. Yes, it is true. Yes, Danny, I'm looking forward to that. Gandalf crown. Yeah, I mean it's $350. So it's like an Iron Man figure, but I'm get they have purse, but they call it different. Um, I don't know what they call them, but it looks really good though. I hope it holds up. Like you said, I hope it does holds up. I needed a proper Aragorn lore. Yeah, Aragorn. I just needed one. Robert and Optimus can be snarky, but to all their credit, they do good work. Ethic just shitty to fans. I feel. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's the way Optibotimus talks. He has a high pitched voice. But then again, sometimes Robert, I gotta tell you, like sometimes the fans, especially the fanboys, the level headed fans, they're cool. The fanboys, you can't say nothing wrong or indifferent to their opinion. So I guess that's and Optibotimus, he'll have more of those because he has what like 300,000 subscribers. So I don't know. I'm not giving them any pass or anything, but maybe he is a dick. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I have never interacted with him, so when I message, when I say something in his channel, he always like replies nice to me. So yeah, but just the quality control issues are better on Deadpool 2. You might be right, Kai. I've never really had bad experiences with Deadpool 1. I heard a bunch of things like the wrist pegs. Like this is back in the day when it was I was watching Clipper King and all that stuff. And then some on the knees, and all that good stuff. But that's I never had those experiences, but I believe you. Yeah, I think they solved those problems on Deadpool 2. I love my Age of Ultron Captain America figure is the GOAT. Yeah, I sold mine, and I sold mine, Austin, when I learned about Endgame. But had Endgame not come out, I would have kept it. I really would have kept it. What do you think about a PS5 and Xbox Series going out? I love it. I'm a big gamer, Lakers. So, do you have Twitch, guys? If you do have Twitch, the selfless plug. I mean, follow me on Twitch and watch me because I'm there almost every night. Because as you know, I'm having troubles with this YouTube live kind of thingy. But I'm trying to get a certain number of subscribers as well on Twitch. So I need all the help that I can get there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go with PS5, Laker. If anything, I'm a PlayStation gamer. I am tempted to get an Xbox One X. I'm not gonna lie to you because they're dirt cheap right now. But Captain America, yep. I get you, Robert. I get you, man. You know what? It's easy for me to navigate this scroll to because there's only like what 8, 10 of guys right here. But if there's like a lot, but you know, I get what you're saying. Some of them are just dicks. So okay, Kai, I'm looking to buy a Civil War, Scarlet Witch, or Falcon. You know anyone selling? You know what, Kai? They are gonna be expensive. Not gonna lie to you. If I was you, if they're really essential to your collection, if you're a huge fan of those, I would hold up. Because honestly, with the way that things are going now, I wouldn't overpay for any figure, to be quite honest with you. With the way they're recycling these figures, you've seen it, the reissues and all that stuff. Hold up. They're what I would call secondary characters. Just hold up, Kai. Asmus leaked on Instagram a while back that they will be making Helm's Deep Aragon. Oh man, Danny, that would be awesome. So I hope Rhoda, which is my contact in Asmus, get back to me, man. Or petition something, Danny. When you go to their website, ask them for me to review them because I think they stopped sending figures at all. So that would suck. Yeah, wrist and knee pads. You're right, Kai. I think wrist, knee pads, and some whatever sticky things that comes in. Robert, I do like some toy reviewers. Me too. Laker, optical 720. 0720, Laker. If you no, I think you're right. Optical 720. Yeah, that's right, Laker. Please follow me on that. And if you know anyone, even though they don't watch me, I just need the followers in there to be an affiliate. Oh, Cabs, you got Twitch? Hell yeah, Kai. Follow me, man. Please. I'm trying to get some followers here. Knick-Knack is cool shit. A nice guy as always. Knick-Knack is the guy with a nice voice, right, Robert? I saw him in like a red cup. Man, I got to go to their live stream some days. Well, now that I'm on isolation and I got free time, I guess I could just run into somebody's live stream and, you know, just crash that. What do you think is the Mount Rushmore of Hot Toys Iron Man figures? For me personally, Austin, and it might be different from other guys, I would say Mark 50, Mark 7, Mark 6. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm not going to count Mark 85 yet because they're not released yet. I would say, I'm looking around for my Iron Man, by the way. Maybe Mark 4. And this is me being biased because I got all of those, but that is just me. Danny Lee, Knick-Knack is awesome. He seems like a really down-to-earth guy, too. Knick-Knack. Great, guys. I just followed you on Twitch. Thank you, Laker. Appreciate that. Kai, follow me on Twitch as well, please. All right, Laker. I'll see you later, man. Thank you for dropping by. Red Cup. Yep, Red Cup seems like a cool guy, and I like the way he talks. It looks so professional, unlike, you know, me or some guys. You know, like he has confidence on the camera. Favorite evil cheese. Man, I gotta check that evil cheese guy because if that's your favorite, Robert, I gotta check him out. Red Cup, cool. You guys got to send me an invite or something whenever Red Cup or something so we can all gather together. And, you know, I know Red Cup, and if I'm not mistaken, Red Cup and Knick-Knack doesn't have a lot of subscribers. And we gotta help each other out because I don't have a lot of subscribers either. I think I got less than 10,000. So Paradox too, you know, the small creators and whatnot, you know, it'll be nice for us to get along and all that stuff. Yeah, man. Robert, Knick-Knack got a radio voice, man. Sharktimus, I don't think Sharktimus is gonna go get a show with me, man. I'm too small for Sharktimus. Oh, thanks, Guy. Appreciate that. And hey, thank you for watching the video. Whenever I do a review, honestly, I'm never sponsored by anyone. Asmus sometimes send me figures every once in a while. For the most part, I pay for it. I get a discount on shipping because they're shipping straight from Hong Kong. but that's it. But we don't have any agreement that, I have to say certain things. They don't pay me. I still pay for the figures. It's just a bit cheaper. But I would never. I'm just a Lord of the Rings fan. So sometimes if I sound like I'm, reviewing it with rose-colored glasses, it's not because I was sponsored. They paid me. I just, I just love Lord of the Rings. So I'm a little biased. What do you have? Who's your Mount Rushmore, Austin? I would love to hear that. Yeah, Robert. I don't know what's going on with Sean Law. I want to like connect with that guy or something. Just a human being. I don't even care about toys or whatever. He seems really depressed all the time, and I can get that because back then YouTube was his primary bread and butter, and then it just stopped. And he wasn't prepared for it. He probably thought that this is gonna be his thing for the rest of his life, and that sucked when the apocalypse happened. So Austin, can't wait to get my Age of Ultron Hulkbuster figure. When is there? Aren't they supposed to ship, Austin? Like a while back. It might take a little longer though because of what's happening around us. Robert, I'll be a pretty good reviewer. Straight to the point figures. Oh, appreciate that, Robert. I try to have a certain pattern, and a certain look. So some of you gets annoyed when I'm super close, but that's kind of like like when Sharktimus, is it Sharktimus or Optibotimus does this on figures? That's his thing. So whenever you see the hands, you think about Optimus. When you see about like annoying, like super up close videos, you think about me. So do you think we'll get any Hot Toys figure this year, Austin? I think we will. It might take a while though because what's happening with the world. Like I asked, I emailed Sideshow. I'm not being a dick here. I just emailed them and Big Bell was like, "Yeah, how's going on with shipping? Is there going to be any delays?" And I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was just, so I can relay it to all of you guys if there's any. But it seems like Sideshow and Big Bad has no problems shipping so far. So they told me they're okay. As everyone knows, I'm a partner with Big Bad. I promote them on my videos, but it doesn't mean I need to buy from them. I mostly do because of the shipping. It's really cheap though. They should be hooking you up. Hot Toys too. I agree, Kai. Man, I'll take it. Especially the smaller ones. I tried reaching out to them, like Star Ace. I worked with Star Ace for a little bit, and then it stopped too. Like I was really interested with Asmus because they got all the lines that I love, especially not all the lines. Lord of the Rings for the most part. I love Lord of the Rings, but let's see, Danny, your cap buying guy totally helped me decide on making a triple Ultron, my iconic cap with magnetic shield gimmick. Yeah, Danny, you know what? I still wish they would have put that magnetic shield into the end game version of Cap, regardless if it is movie accurate or not. It's just my buddy was just here. See that Jonathan Pizarro? Yeah, that's my boy right there. Fucking get into this chat and shit. Dude, you're making me swear now. I can't swear, there's kids around. Yeah, like the guy, he's struggling. I hope he does okay. Yep, Robert, I hope he does okay. I hope so too, for his sake, Don't want to see anyone struggling. Robert, this is Optibotimus, man. It kills me back then because I can't see nothing. All I see is hands and the overblown white background, which is, I don't know. And then Justin picked up the overblown white background. It's like, make it gray. You guys have the space. Make it gray. Don't white, not white. It's just, my Mount Rushmore is Mark 5, 6, 7, 50, 85. Of course, a Hulkbuster. Yeah, you're right. Later this year, I hope. Yep. Hulkbuster, yeah. Hey, you know what, Austin? You can put Hulkbuster in the Rushmore because technically he's still Iron Man. Still Iron Man. My Mount Rushmore is Mark 5, 6, 7, 50, 85. Hey, we're pretty much the same, Austin. I just didn't have 5 because I don't have 5. But you're right. If I had Mark 5, I would have put Mark 5 in my Mount Rushmore too. Yeah, damn it. I hope they reissue Mark 5. I really hope they do. Kai Messiah Baby, are you planning on playing Resident Evil 3? Hell yeah, I am. I played Resident Evil 2. I was trying to platinum that guy, but it's too long. Plus, I traded it in. I'm hoping Capcom decides to release it early on digital for everyone stuck at home. You're right. When is it supposed to come out, Kai? I'm not even keeping up. I'm just I've been playing Call of Duty a lot lately because that's the Well, now that we're all on isolation, I might explore. But I'm trying to build up my Twitch channel. So, what's the food store looking at your end, Robert? If it's fine outside of no toilet papers, which I have no problems about. I got a lot of toilet papers here. Yeah, it's okay. Target groceries are open. That's everything is, you know. You know who's a funny reviewer? Who is Robert? You know what? There's this guy who always tumbles. I know he does it for comedic purposes. He just tumbles a lot and knocks out hot toys and all that stuff, which is cool. And if he's funny, I think he's like Hispanic or something. He's funny, but he doesn't put out a lot of videos anymore. So let's see. Every hot toy account should at least have the magnetic function for his back. Not like he hooked back. Hey Kai, I'm with you, man. I've been trying to push for that for the longest time. Another thing that I think would be nice is like anyone who has Amazing Spider-Man 2. You've probably seen how he changes his hands. It's magnet. I think some figures would benefit from that. So we don't have to always like change the wrist pegs because they break and all that stuff. I think we would benefit from that. I hope they at least look at that at least. And yeah, magnet instead of that stupid strap that we always got to deal with that would break and reopen it up and break again. But I've broken like two straps of shield in my lifetime. So Toy Spot. Man, Robert, you got a lot of hookups with this reviewers, man. I gotta check them all out. I know I've checked out Red Cup. Nick Nack, I gotta hook up one of these days, man. That guy has some just nice deep voice, bro. Um, Danny, all right, I gotta go find some toilet paper. Chime in on the live stream, you know, the great content. Danny, thank you for dropping by, man. And if you play games, follow me on Twitch, please. Anyone who's here who has Twitch, or if you don't have Twitch, please go to Twitch. I'm just trying to get affiliate because I got some plans going moving forward that I don't know if I'm gonna have to, transition to doing this. I wouldn't say full time, but it's in the work. So I need all the, you know, revenues, I suppose, in this digital media that I could get. Well, good luck hunting toilet paper, Danny. Hi, April 3rd. Oh, wow, that's around the corner, man. And GameStop being closed, and I guess if you order from Amazon, we'll get the physical copy of the game, but who knows? I have 5 toilet paper after 5. I'm using socks. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, Robert. Just don't use sandpaper. Just don't use sandpaper or duct tape. That'll give you a wax and clean your ass at the same time. So don't do that. You like Mark 45, Age of Ultron figure? Austin, Mark 45. No, I do not. It's a little organic and beefy, but it doesn't come with any accessories, so that's a little downside to me. Plus I didn't like the movie. It produced nice characters, don't get me wrong. We got introduced to Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver. And Ultron was pretty cool, but I don't know. I guess the movie was okay. It wasn't bad, but it's not my favorite Avengers movie. Have you seen the new Hot Toys Spider-Man Far From Home review? Hot Toys Spider-Man Far From Home. There is a new one, Austin. Which one? The black suit? I haven't seen that. Well, if you're talking about the red suit that he wore, I don't think that's out yet. Robert, where you get the display cases? You mean this, guys? This is from IKEA. This is Detolf. That guy is the Legends Master. I got it from Sideshow. This is back in the day. This is the quarter scale, so you can see Hulk in the background. This guy, what you're seeing is this is the 3D case. I reviewed this on my channel a while back. I think the company 3D SHK. I'm not even sure if they're still around, but you can see that's a 3D case right there. Let me get the door. Somebody's knocking in there. Oh, never mind. Somebody picked it up. Trying to put myself in isolation here. Hi, yeah, both respects from the metal arm from my. I know, right? Like, and I'm pretty experienced collector. I've been doing this for years, and I still break respects. Especially the most previous one that I broke is Wonder Woman because the wrist peg is so tiny, it's so small, and I know all the tricks. You get the hair dryer, hot water, make it soft and all that stuff. But Robert, you don't even know how Twitch works. Robert, you just download the app. You can watch me play video games basically. So download the app, register, just find my name and follow. But it's fine. I'm always there every night. So if you want to chat, I'm mostly there. No toilet paper use. Seashells. Anyone remember that movie? Isn't that the Stallone movie? Judge Dredd. Yes. Did you, Austin? Did you ever get a chance to check your Iron Man Mark 7? As a matter of fact, I'll do it right now, Austin. Never mind. I think my Mark 7 is somewhere far, but no, I have not. I'll check it. Kai, exactly. The characters for Age of Ultron were amazing. I just didn't like the story. Yeah, you know what, Kai, I'm with you. I think the Age of Ultron story was. Let's put it this way. Well, it still served a purpose. I liked, because he was trying to prevent what's happening there. There's a lot of new characters involved. Wasn't the biggest fan of the storyline, but it's still not bad. It wasn't horrible. I love it. I mean, I don't love it. I like it, but yeah. Module case. Robert, yeah. Who was the I think it's the Nobi who has a gazillion module case. They're expensive. Mine is not. This is just the $70. I think they're Master Legends is what they're called. Hold on. They like light up too, so they're not too bad. They would light up, so that's pretty cool. That one's just a 3D whatever. The black suit version. Austin, you're talking about the black suit. Is it out yet? I don't know. Normally, new Hot Toys, Justin would be the man. I don't know if he uploaded it yet. I don't think so. Robert, 3D, is that the hologram display? Yes, sir. I don't know if you can see it from the background. I'm gonna get out of the way. You see that? What currently is in there is Michael Jordan. It's nice if I put in Doctor Strange and get his magical powers playing around and all that stuff. That was pretty cool. 3 seashells from Demolition Man. There you go. Demolition Man. You got it, Kai. All I know is Stallone was there, so wanted that Judge Dredd figure. Judge Dredd, isn't that toy arts, play arts, something like that? The Black Suit Spider-Man is out. Oh, it is out. Oh shoot, I gotta check out some reviews of that also because I did pre-order that. The Black Suit Spider-Man is the one with the nice diorama, right? If I'm not mistaken. Jack C. Message retracted. Why you retracted that, Jack C? Welcome back, man. Stallone version. Robert, I have the urban version. Oh, okay. Oh, urban version. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah, there's 2 judges. I forgot. Yeah. Three seashells. You know what? I gotta refresh my memory about that 3 seashells, Kai. I gotta check that out. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I saw it. It looks incredible. You know what? I got a phone, so let's check that out. Hey, what's up, Jack? What's going on? Welcome back, bro. Let's see. Hey, Austin, did you find it on YouTube or something? Carl Urban Dread. Yep. That's a pretty good movie too. That Carl Urban. Why can I say Carl? Urban Dread. I like that. Hi, the negative suit. I don't think he's referring to the negative suit. Austin, you're talking about the negative suit because that is not from Far From Home. If I'm not, I think that's from the video game. Great figure, but leather sucks. Oh, it does peel. Maybe because Robert. Maybe because you're in Florida. Is that the case? Is Florida a little bit humid or something? Did you experience, or maybe just Because Judge Dredd is third party, right? Not knocking third party, but I'm sure their quality is not, not the same as Hot Toys. All right, I'm looking him up. Um, I'm looking him up, Austin. Let's see. Hot Toys, Spider-Man, Far From Home. All right. So I don't think they're out yet. Oh, nope. Nope, nope. I don't think they're out yet, Austin. I don't see any reviews on YouTube. But I see some previews, not an actual review. I don't think they're either out, Kai. I don't know. I just searched up Hot Toys Spider-Man Far From Home. And like I said, Justin would have had it by yesterday if it has been out today. But I don't see anything yet. So I did, bro. It's not from the game. Far From Home. Oh, I've seen the Far From Home movie promo, which is pretty much the same. Well, not the exact same, but the same look as the other Spider-Man. But I'm looking forward to the actual suit that he used from Far From Home. I had that on pre-order, both the monkey and that. Robert, still trying to finish my Nolan Batman collection. Who are you missing, Robert? I know you do a lot of kit bashes, but are you getting the official Batman as well? I gave up on the Nolan Batman collection. I recently sold my. They used to be right there behind me. Forgot the name. The from Batman Begins. I sold the Demon Bats, the 10th anniversary version. I don't know. Didn't. It feels like they didn't age well, for me at least. Trying to get the Black Toys Devil Joker. Yeah, Robert, I saw one review online. And it's pretty good. I think you gotta mess with the hair a little bit though, because it looks kind of funky if you don't fix it. Hi, ad toys are delayed 1 to 3 months. Hey, I don't even blame them. I'm not even complaining at this point. You know, people have you know, a big thing, a catastrophe going on from us here. The real deal from Far From Home version. I don't know. I mean, send me the link, man, because I would love to see that as well. I would love to see that, but I don't see any. I just here I checked it on YouTube. I don't see it yet. So maybe I'm typing the wrong thing here. I want the stock exchange Bane. Kai, there is one, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's like a third party Bane. You know what? With a third party Kane, though, I mean Bane. I'm not a big fan of. Danobi does this when he does Faison and the neck does not match the face, especially if the body is covered, then it doesn't make a difference. But like Bane, which the skin tone from the face, I don't know. I just for me, it's not a good look for me. But I know the body is better than the Hot Toys one, so I do have Hot Toys Armory Batman and Hot Toys DX Joker. Oh, okay. Yeah, Robert, the one he rode a bike where he is like wearing like this delivery type of guy. I hope they do a Bane 2.0 with purse because I can see like you can insert purse from underneath and a bigger body, you know, like with no, I guess, joints, kind of like Hulk Hogan from Storm Collectibles. Yeah, that would be nice. What else could they do 2.0? I'm a big Nolan fan. But I am selling a bunch of those as well. I did sell my um camo tumbler. That guys, that thing is just big. I want a Bane that cries. I know you put some liquid inside and just yeah, Kai. I tried to look it up too because I am interested in see. I did sell my Spider Man. What is it about the Mark IV Iron Man figure? I don't know, Austin. I just bought that because I sold my Mark 6 and I felt crappy about myself. And not every, most of the Iron Mans, I skipped Mark 5 for whatever reason. I skipped it. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of Iron Man 2, and I felt like Mark 5 was a really good figure, but I was just like, oh, I'm gonna sit on it, and then it sold out. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna reissue that. But with Mark 4, honestly, there's not much on Mark 4, to be quite honest with you. Even the accessories, he comes with a donut, a box of donuts, and sunglasses, and a head sculpt that is kind of underwhelming. So to answer your question, Austin, I don't know. I don't know what's with Mark 4. I bought it because every Iron Man it gets a lot of views from me anyway. So I had to buy them. Plus, if you have second doubts of Iron Man, if you just get a Mark 4, any Iron Man, you can pretty much resell it and get your money back. If not, make more money out of it. Maybe if it's really a bad Iron Man, maybe you lose money a little bit, but not too much, So let's see. Hey, Dark01, what's going on, man? Welcome. Just bought Mark 50. Good choice. I love Mark 50. It's my favorite armor so far. Maybe up until I get Mark 85, but my favorite so far. Have you seen College Humor Batman spoof? No, I did. I have not. Maybe I gotta see. Oh, I think I've seen that, Robert, where he was kind of like heavier. Dark Knight. I think you're talking about the Dark Knight. Harvey Dent. Can we trust him? It's $250. So yes, you can trust him. Yeah, I regretted selling my Mark 47 when I did. A week later, they all started selling for like 700. I feel you, Kai. I sold my Mark 6 for $350. So don't feel bad about selling your 47. Sold Mark 6 for $350. Because with me, I try to buy as much figures as I could. I can't keep up with Justin, with the reviews, but I mean, look, I'm all maxed out. I got like a walk-in closet. You'll see my my collection tour in the next couple of weeks, maybe, and it's sad. It's really sad how we display this hundreds of dollars of figures. Do you think we are getting a reissue of Mark III diecast? Yes, Rayo, and welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining. Yes, we will. I think we will. I think we're gonna see a reissue of every figure that's sold out. And I'm talking not about just Iron Man. I think I'm talking about like Falcon, Scarlet Witch. Who else sold out real quick? The one from Thor, the female. Hela. I think we're gonna see all of those. Okay, what's your most expensive Hot Toys you own? Robert, as far as I bought, specifically the one that I bought, I would say Mark. Well, now it's War Machine because he's really expensive, $440. But I retail wise, because I don't own War Machine. But if you're talking about this, I just bought personally, I would say it is the duo pack, the 10th anniversary, which I just sold, the Demon Bats. I think I bought that for 400 or 500 or something like that. It's ridiculous. I was trying to complete the version of my Dark Knight, and I was just hell bent on getting the entire lineup without thinking. So let's see. Why did it jump from 50 to Mark 85? Good question, Kai. I have no answer for you. So maybe any Iron Man aficionado there would explain why did it jump from 50 to 85? That would be great because I have the same question as well. You're my favorite Iron Man channel, you and Danobi. Well, thanks, Austin. Danobi beats me hands down on Iron Man, though. He is crazy when it comes to Iron Man. Have you seen his what do you call that? Those guys, the Hall of Armor. I think it's like 7 feet tall or something. It's amazing. Can't do that. Robert, Avengers Loki reissue. I don't think they're gonna do that, Robert, just because they have the Loki from because they release a bunch of Lokis. It just wouldn't. They need to have a purpose. I would say, if once they do a reissue, either they've come out once or because there's several Lokis already. I think there's like 3 now. I don't think they'll do that. I want the diecast Mark 5 so bad. It's always been my favorite hour. Me too, Kai. Me too. I feel you on this one. If they reissue Mark 5, I'll be there right away. Day one. Rayo 11. I think Hot Toys should pay more attention to the high issue on Iron Man figures. I think they are paying attention, Rayo. They just don't want to look like. I think they're trying to kind of mix it up a little bit. But trust me, Iron Man is their priority. That's their cash cow. I think it's just a matter of time. Since till we see Mark 46 reissue, Mark 5 for sure they would reissue that. Maybe Mark 3 they got to retool because I got Mark 3 and it's not up to standards to now's diecast. You know, it's like shorter. It just doesn't look good. Dark 01. Let's hope they reissue Mark 5. I am with you guys. You know, that might not I mean, Austin, I'm gonna ask Austin because he does have Mark 5. Would you feel like Danobi if they reissue Mark 5? Danobi hates reissues. The I do hope they reissue Mark 5 because hey, you guys are not alone. I'm one of those guys who missed out on Mark 5. You think they'll reissue Mark 2 to 6? I don't think they'll reissue Mark 2. That didn't sell well at all. I think you can still buy them at Sideshow if I'm not mistaken. Check it out. Or maybe I'm wrong, but it sat on the shelf for too long. You're right, Rayo. Mark 6 they would reissue. For me, would I buy Mark 6 again? Cheap 4? 3, 4, and 6 to me are too close. The way they look. And I know a lot of people, especially Iron Man fans, would disagree because you know they look at the overall aesthetic. I only look just for me Iron Man. You know if it's not a big jump. You know it's like I know 6 has triangle and 4 circle and all that stuff, but yeah, to me 3, 4, and 6 is too similar that I probably would not get 6 again. Even 3, you know, I'll be happy with my 4. 5 definitely. They released that. 5 is different enough to warrant a another purchase. Austin, I'm waiting on Iron Man Diecast Mark 1. Austin, if they announce Mark 1, pre-order with that would just because first and foremost, Mark 1 has been released what like 10 years ago? Maybe not, but it's been a long time. You make it diecast, man, it'll fly off the shelves right away. The Anobi hates reissue. Bit has all of them. Yeah, he hates reissue for sure. He thinks that well, he is right. He doesn't think this way. He is correct. The moment you reissue this Iron Man, the value goes down. Of course we all want our collectibles value to hold up just in case we need to sell them. But I'm with Austin. Everyone should be happy. I'm with you, Austin, and I commend you with that way of thinking. I love my 5, 6, and 7. Man, I wish I have 5. I had 6. I think you're set, Austin. You know, like if you got 6, unless you're going for the Hall of Armor 7, which is man. I wish I could do that. I really wish I could. What is the best non-diecast Iron Man to buy? Dark 01. That's a good question. I always like outside of Mark 1, because I honestly think they would reissue Mark 1. That's a good question, Dark. Appreciate that question. I personally like the white Iron Man. I forgot what its name. It's like he goes into space or something like that. It's something unique to me. And I feel like they're not going to convert him to diecast. So that's a good buy. That or the blue Iron Man, Igor. Man, Igor was cheap back in the day in Big Bad. You can get him for like $200. Well, not really. It's more like 400, but you get a rebate of 200. But still, you know. My favorite of my figures, Mark 46, next to Civil War cap. Hey, Robert, I'm with you, man. I love 46. I wasn't gonna sell it until somebody bought it for me, offered me 700 for it. I boxed it right away. Did you get rid of your caps? Robert, you're talking about Captain America? I only have one now, which is the bearded cap from Infinity War. Dark, yes, the Star Boost. You mean yes, Dark, absolutely Star Boost. For whatever reason, that I never owned Star Boost, by the way. That and the one with a big chest piece. He looks like a tank. Well, his alter ego was a tank when he was like, I forgot what it's called. God damn, it's like from Mark III. Um, I forgot Star Boost, that and that other Iron Man. I feel like, and they're cheap. Star Boost is cheap now, and that guy is cheap too. I wouldn't personally buy any more um non-die cast unless it's like a one-off, like those guys. They would never do it again. You still have your Mark 43. No more, Austin. Sold my 43. Again, somebody offered me like a good chunk for that and sold it right away. Austin, you need 43 because you're gonna get because you are going to get um what do you call that? That big guy. Hold on. Yep, you are gonna get the Hulkbuster, so you need 43. I maybe you do have 43. I'm not sure. Yo. So what's up, Kev's Matrix? Yeah, I like your name. Kev's Matrix. I'm assuming you like Matrix. How you holding up with this? I don't know, Kevs. Do you guys have lockdown out there or something? Welcome, Kev, Dark01, Rayo, of course. You have a custom Tony Stark figure. I don't, Austin. So hey, if anyone has a custom Tony Stark, can you guys give us or me the formula, or at least the cheapest formula to do this? Because I got a bunch of Tony Stark extra head sculpt that I need to utilize. They're being kept in a box. Austin, do you have one? If you do, please send me the links of what I need to buy. My collection is all over mainly 1/6 Star Wars Episode 4, a few original trilogy, some DC and MCU figures. Oh, that's nice. That's a good combination, Robert. We have pretty much the same. I got a few episodes. No, I only got one episode 4. I sold most of them. A few original trilogy. I got a bunch of Star Wars. I don't know if you can see them upstairs there. I don't even like Star Wars. They're just so iconic that I buy them. Rayo, do you recommend me getting Mark 5, 6, or wait, Rayo, wait. Please do not overpay for this Hot Toys. It's inevitable. Like Thanos said, it is inevitable. Do not buy inflated prices. They will make it. If you are really bored and if you feel the itch, buy another Hot Toys. I don't know, buy the one-offs like Killmonger. Who else? I don't think they're gonna make another Killmonger. Buy one-offs because if you get Mark 5 or Mark 6 right now, it's like paying for 2 Hot Toys, literally. So just hold off, maybe 3 Hot Toys. Just hold off if you feel that itch. Some X-Men, Robert. I would love to see your X-Men. Would love it. I know who is that. Is that So Toys that makes X-Men? I'm 90s kid, so I'm all about that X-Men. Maybe I should do a poll because I'm planning on jumping to 112 collections because their X-Men looks so good. I just don't know who's gonna watch it if I do. Kevs. Oh, you're from Detroit. Oh, we're neighbors, Kev. I'm at Chicago, so we're neighbors. Not much lockdown. Big 1/6 movie collector. Hey, same here. So just hang out here, Kev. Are you a gamer as well, Kev? That's the question. Or Dark01. Rayo, you guys gamers? Talk about games too. I'm cool with that. Diecast Mark 5 is 1,000 right now. Okay, Dark. If Diecast Mark 5 is 1,000, do not buy them, please. Do it for me. Do not buy $1,000 figure Hot Toys unless they're Hulkbuster. Don't do it. Same here, Kev. I hope you're staying healthy, man, and try to keep indoors as much as possible. Dark Killmonger is pretty cheap. Exactly. Maybe you don't like. I'm really debating on Killmonger. That's why I mentioned Killmonger. I'm torn. I want to buy Killmonger so bad, but I don't know. I bought that stupid T-Rex Jurassic Park, which that's silly. Got rid of it. There's the nano tech suit you can find on eBay. You're right, Austin. But I think that nano tech suit is kind of expensive though. Isn't that like $120 for like a jumpsuit basically in a jacket? I don't even wear that much money on my own clothes, much more so on a toy. So I feel kind of weird buying that. I don't think Hatso is doing another Mark 7 diecast. They wouldn't because it's still available, Rayo. So it would take some time. It would take at least a year or two. If it sells out, which it's not selling out right now, once it sells out, I think they'll do one. But who knows? Who knows? I think they overstock themselves because they know Mark 7 is really popular and we're going to see different variations of Mark 7. I guarantee you that. I think X-Men did by Toy Era, CGL, I think. Yeah, there's a bunch of X-Men by Toys Era. I don't know, but I just don't. Let me know, guys. Do you guys feel comfortable buying this third party? I'm not knocking third party. I'm talking about the price because they're only like $30-$40 away from a real Hot Toys. That's my problem with them. They should be at most 150 in my opinion. They can't price themselves the same price as somebody who's paying licenses. And the one paying licenses is also that good. You know, they're not even in the same category, yet the price difference is like $40 at most. So. Toys here, X-Men, So Toys will get us all X-Men in 1/6. Hey, I'm gonna get that. I mean, I don't know. I like X-Men. Like I said, I grew up in the 90s. Sorry if you can hear some rumblings out upstairs. My kids are Kev, only casual online PS4 gaming here. Battlefront gamer. Oh, cool. Kev, do you play any Call of Duty or anything like that? Division kind of like is in nowadays with what's going on. Oh, it's 60. Okay. Like to get that Fox X-Men. I don't think they made Fox Mystique. Maybe they didn't. Okay. Yeah, I think they announced it, Robert. Mystique, I think I saw it somewhere. They announced Mystique, but I don't know if it was fully or if they even released it yet. I'm not sure. Oh, I can longer figure. Now it's only $60. It will go good with your Mark 50. I'm gonna check on that, Austin, because I know I need to buy the body though, right? I need to buy the body. Does the actual what do you call that? Does the actual suit comes with shoes and all that stuff, or I need to buy shoes as well? I'm trying to minimize what I have to. I have to minimize my expenses here. I think same as you. They are doing variation, but a normal version of Mark 7. I don't think they are doing another one soon because they only is available as the best Iron Man figure so far. Rayo, you're absolutely right. I think the Mark 7. A lot of people thinks Mark 7, and rightfully so, is the Iron Man because it's a nice blend of because Mark 50. As much as I love it, it's more on the futuristic side. It's more of the nanotech side. But if you're a purist, you want the robotic feel of Iron Man. So that's so. And then Mark 7, I think, is the perfect blend of the two. At first, I thought it was 46, but 7 is just you still get the robotic feel of Iron Man. It's a bit more modern. It has all the gadgets and all that stuff. So I don't blame people by choosing as the best Iron Man ever. As a matter of fact, all Iron Mans are great. You know, I'll buy them all if I could. You know. Comfy third party trust in Toys Era. Yeah, Toys Era is pretty good. So Toys, I like them too. I bought I really had a good deal with the So Toys Logan, so I like that. There's a racing suit Tony. Oh yeah, I've seen that too. I've seen that, Austin. The blue suit. That would be good if you got Mark 5. Which I don't. Darn it. You just made me realize my mistake again. Thanks, Austin. Toys R is cool. All the totally confused if Figure Master and CGI are the same company. I have not seen that, Robert. CGI and Master Company. I gotta check those companies out. Can't keep up online gaming on DOA online sniping. Well, so I'm gonna put a poll on my on YouTube because this is, I'm doing this and I love talking to you guys. I think uh me being online, have a consistent, but what works for you, I'll probably put a poll. So is it once a week, maybe Saturday? I don't know. I don't wanna go against, like I don't want to do it on Sunday because Dean is doing it on Sunday and all that stuff. But we'll set a schedule so we can, discuss a lot of things because it's really cool talking to you guys. Buy the body, yeah, this comes with everything: shirt, jacket, boots, pants, and the arc reactor. Beautiful. I'll try to snipe that down, Austin. Thanks for letting me know that. I'll buy the body. The cheapest body, I think, is around $12. Oh, no, no, no. Like $25, 25, 60. Hey, that's not too bad. I'll go with that. Ever notice bad kit bashes? Yeah, Robert, the one with the giraffe neck. That is that is funny. And not only that, there's yeah, the one who doesn't fit, the big shirt, like it looks too baggy. And they're spending a lot of money to do kit bashes, man. Kit bashes are takes a lot of money. I agree, Kev. Like we arranged one back then here in because I live in Illinois, in Chicago, which is not too far from you, but it's a big city. And I've met a bunch of collectors in here, and this is back in the day. We decided to watch Batman versus Superman. Probably a bad idea in the theaters. It was cool. It was cool. So I wish that would happen more, especially in this community where just not a whole lot of us. Maybe there is, but we're all over the world though. So that would be fun. Yep, I agree, Robert. Live streams. Like I'm off work. I don't know when I'm going back to work. Honestly, um, so I'll try to do live streams as much as I could. After this is done, this is probably going to be uploaded. Just put in the comments when you guys want to do live stream, what time works for you guys, and we'll go on from there. I wish Hot Toys made Age of Ultron Bruce Banner figure. I agree, Austin. That Bruce Banner that we do have, or Hulk, not the Endgame Hulk. That is, I'm not gonna buy that. Maybe I will. Just don't pay attention. That Hulk right there needs an updating, especially that Bruce Banner. I can't let go of that Bruce Banner because I don't know if they're gonna make another one. So I don't know. Rayo, let's do one per day. Hey, I'm all for it. You guys don't want to do Twitch. If you guys log in on Twitch and follow me on Twitch, you would see me every day because I love playing games. Like the thing with Twitch is I can chat with you and play at the same time. Like right now, I can't. So live stream every day at 8. I could do that. I for now, for now, I can do live stream at 8. Robert, we're talking about Central Time, right? Dark 01, what games do you play? I do right now. I just started Division. I don't know how to play it yet, but currently I am doing Division, NBA, and Modern Warfare, Warzone type of thing. Robert, why do you hate Twitch? Well, don't watch the kids play in there. Watch mostly adults. I think, Robert, we're in the same time, Central Time, I think. No, Robert. The reason I'm trying to push Twitch so much is because, like I said, like I'm trying to. It's 10 Florida time. Is it 10 there now? Where I am, it's 9. So you guys are more probably Eastern time. That's live stream Saturday, maybe around 6 or 7. That should work, Austin. That should work. Hey, Dark, follow me on Twitch, man, if you're doing Warzone. Because I do. And I'm trying to get that affiliate, man. This is a shameless plug. So check the description on my videos. Follow me on stream, please. Yes. Eastern time, yes. Fucking Jonathan Bizarro. What is See it on Xbox is better than PS. Your thoughts? Well, I like the PlayStation better because I play PlayStation. But you see people from Xbox crossing over to PlayStation anyway, so it's all good. What do you have? Do you have Xbox? Hey, and if you guys are, doing first person, I'm old. I still have PS2 and 3. God damn, Robert. Retire that PS2, man. No, don't retire that PS2. There's a lot of good memories on that PS2. Original Xbox. Man, I wish I kept those system, man. I traded them in. My buddy didn't, but I don't have space anymore though. I don't even know how much I got from them back in the day, but the thing too is that it's kind of I take that back. It's kind of pointless to collect retro games because they release those small video games anyway, those mini retro things. So if you're out for nostalgia, you just what you're looking forward to in collection next. I'll go. Can't wait. Ninja Bats and third party Aquaman in 1/6. Well, thanks to Austin, I just ordered Killmonger. I'm debating whether I should get. Well, I'm waiting for Superman, but I know it's gonna take a while because of what's happening now. I pre-ordered him, but I don't think I'm gonna get him anytime soon. I'm debating whether I should get Hulk Hogan from Storm Collectibles because I've been watching a lot of retro WWE lately because there's nothing to watch. There's no sports, so I'm getting the itch. I don't know if I should cave into it though. It's a bit expensive. Well, how about you, Kev? What are you into now? Dark. I played Xbox One first, then switched to PS4. Now I play on PC. I still have Xbox 360, PS2, and PS3. Man, you're a big gamer, Dark. Well, I don't blame you. I had all those, and then PC is too much expensive for my blood anyway. I can't keep up. I built PCs back in the day when it's Battlefield, the first Battlefield. We do LAN games and all that stuff, but man, video card itself is the price of PS4. So I've been getting into Pandora box and tempted to get. Hey, Robert, you're not gonna regret it, man. I got an arcade one up. I bought a Pandora, the one with a controller with like 1,500 games on it. I modified my asteroids, took it out, plug it in. I made a video because I love arcade one up. I got one. Oh, you can't see it. It's Mortal Kombat, and it's hey, Jat X92 or Jax. Welcome. What's your favorite figure? DX11. I always say it's DX11 for two things. Love the movie, and I think the figure was cheap back in the day. It was $270 with so much accessories. So just love DX11. I want to get or they saying better than RetroPie. I modified my arcade one up, Robert. I got the Pandora, but I didn't put it on. I bought the actual, and then I replaced the stick, all of the stick. I modified my arcade one up completely. Better than RetroPie? I'm not sure. Yeah, NWO Hogan is New World Order. Yes, sir. I'm planning to get that figure. Planning is the key word. I'm still not sure if it's worth it. It's $260. So, dude, you love your Killmonger figure. Oh, thanks, Austin. Hey, man. I hope you're right. I love the movie. I love Black Panther. So I am pretty and I love Killmonger. I mean, the character, the actor, everything was great. So Hogan Storm it's worth it. Hey, if there's enough, I checked YouTube and no one reviewed NWO Hogan. Maybe for a reason, Kev. I might be the sacrificial lamb, but I don't know. We'll see. Robert, still haven't dove in arcade one up, but tempted on those barcade arcade one up stuck as mods. Robert, if you find cheap ones, like I bought my asteroids for $75 at Walmart. Just try to go Walmart, use BrickSeek. If you use BrickSeek, you can find it if it's cheap around your Walmart. Not now. Don't go around now. You're gonna get coronavirus for an arcade machine. But whenever you get a chance, get that. and then modify it. Because if you modify your arcade one up, you're gonna get tons of games instead of just having 3 games in one arcade. I always wanted to get that Marvel. Is it Marvel versus Capcom or something on arcade one up? Because damn, the artwork looks so sick with Thanos on the side. I meant you're going to love your Killmonger figure. You go next to your Black Panther. I'm sure, Austin. I'm sure I'm gonna love that Killmonger. I'm taking your word for it. Taking your word for it, man. And it looks dope to begin with. It looks really nice. Great movie, great character, great actor too. So, Jax spotted DX11 at a comic store for $650. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how much it is going for right now. It's for $650 and above. If you have one, would I personally buy one if I didn't have DX11? Probably not. No, I don't know. I probably won't spend anything more than $500 on a figure, to be quiet. And nothing against DX11. That's my favorite figure. Looks really nice. I don't know I'm willing to drop $500 on a figure itself. Just a normal figure. I don't know. Robert, I haven't seen a review on a 1/6 Hogan. There is, but the yellow and red Hogan, not the Hollywood Hogan, which is the NWO Hogan, not that. Dark. Maybe I should pick up Killmonger also. Or wait for my review. I'll tell you. My bet is you would love it. If I had just to guess here. I ordered it just on my phone. I already had it on my cart. And then Austin here pushed me over the edge. So I keep thinking Corona, my throat hurts, but not coughing, thinking this in my head. Hey, Robert, we all think we've been exposed, so any little cough or sneeze. The good news is if you're healthy, it might not affect you as much as somebody who's not. So that's the good news into that. So I go old school modded system of Evil Bay, full library of one system like SNES mini modded with full library. Hey, that's the way to go, man. I modified my arcade one up. I have 2. I always wanted to get that Marvel arcade one up. I don't know if I can hold on. Let's see if he's still here. Oh, no. Oh, he's gone. I thought Jonathan was still here. Me and Jonathan, the guy from the chat, we grew up together, and we grew up in the 90s, 80s, and we've been playing old school video games. Let's see if I can tilt it over. Oh, there you go. See that? Let me take this out. Mortal Kombat. Love that machine. Oops. Yep, exactly. Perfect for the lockdown. Have you seen the let's see. Keep thinking on yeah, modded. You can store so many games. It's awesome. I'm thinking if I should switch using retro games. I don't know if that is even possible because I'm using Elgato to do streaming. I don't know. Have you seen Spider-Man Hall of Armor? Yes, Rayo. I have the tiny ones, right? They look cool, especially for somebody like me who doesn't have any plans on getting the entire Hall of Armor or Spider-Man Hall of Armor or even the Batman Hall of Armor. I just think they're too much. Just too much. Austin, I love my Killmonger. He's very menacing. Hey, already sold me on it, man. I already bought it. Now I can't wait. Hopefully, don't want to put pressure too much on Big Bad or Sideshow. Hey, when it gets here, it gets here. They're already doing their best to do this, to fulfill this deliveries, and I know it's tough on them. So, but since I'm home, I was hoping to get that soon so I can kind of spread out my reviews. I'm doing nothing so far, and there's no new. I'm waiting for my Superman and my Thanos. So we'll see. Only like 150 for 1,000 games. I agree, Kev. I bought my Pandora's box for $80. So have you seen Batman Hall of Armor? Yes, I did, Robert. Not gonna buy it, but I did. Looks nice. Looks nice, but it's the tiny ones, right? Like it's just I don't know. It's $200. So you have the option: get the Hall of Armor or get an actual figure. I would say get the actual figure, but hey, perfect for this lockdown. Hell yeah, Kev. I've been just playing a lot. That's why I told these guys earlier, or the one who joined, if you guys want to chat, Twitch, I'm there every night from God knows when. Playing just random games, basketball, WWE, just the nostalgia. I don't play the new WWE, roster. I don't even know who they are. I don't watch them anymore. Not because I think the products is bad. I just don't have the time anymore. Robert, I'd love to get a chair like yours. Soap don't feel. Hey man, this chair is I am gonna replace them soon. This is a bucket seat, but I found this chair. Goddamn, they don't want to sponsor me, no man. Neo chair. They got the Iron Man chair. Looks dope. It's expensive though. It's around $200, but it's like the Iron Man, whatever, and it fits perfectly for my display out there. So I might get that. I might get that. What is your total count? And hope it don't feel. Me too. It's starting to now, especially the armrest. What is your total count of Hot Toys figure? Oh god damn, Austin. Hot Toys itself? Maybe 80. Non-Hot Toys, maybe 40, 50. Enter Bay itself, man, that's a lot. Yeah, it's crazy, man. 80s kid here, 76-year-old man. Hey, we're not too far not too far apart, Kev. I was born in the 80s, so early 80s. That's it. What do you mainly collect? I'm all over the place, man. I don't zone in on one thing. Some collectors just Iron Man or Marvel. As you can see, I got Jack Sparrow here. I don't even like Pirates of the Caribbean. That's the thing. If I find a figure interesting, I'd buy it. Which is probably a bad idea because that's one way of going broke. But I don't discriminate if I find something, but mostly Marvel and DC. If you're asking Marvel, DC, every here and there I would deviate. If I like the movie, I would do that. What is your guys' biggest regret not getting? I'll start first. I didn't buy, and then now that you regret not getting it, and you have the chance, it's one thing that you didn't have the chance. For example, the X11, if you weren't collecting back then you didn't have a chance. But there's things that you just let go. You didn't buy it. Like for me, Mark V was one of them. But mostly for me, Back to the Future. God damn it. And I refused to overpay for them. Like the movie, didn't love the movie. So I was like, I'm going to get them. They're going to go on sale. Never did go on sale. I could have bought them for retail, but I didn't. Now I'm not going to overpay for them. But that's just me. I've been watching the Mortal Kombat scene with Spawn, Jason, Freddy. Hey Robert, I want to see that too. Is that any recommendation? I've seen the old Mortal Kombat where it was Van Damme. Man, that was shit back then when I was younger. Spawn Terminator scenes, that's cool. Where do you buy your hot toys? Hey, Kate, Techless, welcome back, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I haven't done this in a while, so. Besides Big Bad and Sideshow, I don't. Those are the only two places that I would buy them. Very few times that I bought from eBay, but whenever I buy from eBay, I gotta make sure that it's not Iron Man because there's some, nothing with electronics or anything like that. I think the only one that I bought from eBay because it was really cheap. It was supposed to be a really good deal. Was I think the Green Goblin or New Goblin. I think that's the only one. Hope you got in the fun. Let's see. Got in the fun sideshow codes like $70 last week. Hell yeah, Kev. I got some. That's why I bought Killmonger. I bought Killmonger. Robert, haven't counted my 1/6 figures. You should, Robert, and then it would make you realize how much money we wasted. Well, I wouldn't say wasted. I had fun. But how much money we invested. Okay, let's reword that on this figures. 5 boxes or 1/6 figures. Damn, that's a lot. Oh, my Mortal Kombat just started by itself. Birthday codes from Sideshow, such a cool company. Yep. Goddamn, they're shipping though. Okay, I gotta say this. Their shipping is $23. That is ridiculous. Well, Big Bad is $4. Hold on. All right. If you do the math, God damn it, this is loud. I just turned off Mortal Kombat. But yeah, $23 for shipping. That is ridiculous by Sideshow. Just great. And that's only Killmonger. It's not like I ordered Igor or Hulkbuster or something. Robert, Batman, some MCU Star Trek. Love that Jack upgraded DX06. Yeah, man. Jack. This is probably the best figure that Hot Toys produced. Jack Sparrow. And this is coming again from a non-Pirates of the Caribbean. I've seen one movie of Pirates of the Caribbean, and that's the Dead Man Tells No Tales. I didn't even like it that much. It was okay. But he's on my main cab just because he looks so damn real, man. And he got the entire shebang if you're looking for 1/6. Rooted hair, purse, tons of accessories. He's a DX, and he's what, like under $300? It's insane. Rayo, for me, Mark V. I'm with you there, bud. Regret didn't snag Avengers Loki. Well, there's another, I guess. But you know what? Honestly, Robert, not gonna lie to you. If there's an Avengers Loki in front of me right now, and then there's the Ragnarok Loki, I would take Ragnarok. That's just me. I get the fascination because of the helmet for the Avengers Loki, but for me, it didn't age well. Head sculpt, the outfit is a bit baggy and loose for me, so that's just me. And I get a lot of people like the Avengers Loki, kind of like some people like the Nick Fury from the Avengers, and I get it because of the tons of accessories. Same with the Avengers Loki, but head sculpt wise, that's always the one that I look for. I think the Nick Fury Winter Soldier is better than the Avengers Nick Fury. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of behind here. I'm happy. Got my Sideshow GI Joes. Like those figures. Oh, yep. I never had those, but I wanted to get that Cobra Commander when it was like $40 back. No, $70 when this website was closing. I forgot what the name of the website is. It closed like a while back, and I should have jumped on that. How many Marvel Hot Toys figures have you have? I'm 70s born baby. I'll be 50 this June. Well, advance happy birthday, Austin. I'm sure we'll talk before you turn 50. So you got to have a big celebration for that and reward yourself with some 50 Hot Toys. No, don't buy 50 Hot Toys. That is a terrible idea. Sideshows still showing Hot Toys. Might come out. Who knows? I hope they do. I hope they do, Kev. I like Back to the Future. Ready to reserve them. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, Kev. It's those previews that they do have. They normally don't happen though. They shown Yellow Jacket in there. They show many figures in there. The Predator from the new Predator movie. I don't think it'll come out, but got Duke, Hawk, Flint, Snake, Ice Storm, Saoirse. Hey Robert, what do you think about the Hot Toys? By the way, if you full disclosure, I was a huge G.I. Joe fan back in the day, you know, back when it was cartoons and all that stuff. I've seen the movies, the one with The Rock on it. A lot of people might think it's terrible. There might be, I don't know. Still, it was okay. It was forgettable. Forgot about the storylines, but I did enjoy the fight scenes. What do you guys think about those figures? Because I do have them. I didn't review them because I think I'm going to get a lot of heat reviewing them. But what do you guys think? Should I review them? No? Just keep it in the box. Pre-order Back to the Future. So Sideshow BF like a month ago. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Also got a Sideshow Indie. That's cool. NECA making Back to the Future cheaper than Hot Toys. NECA. I hope NECA dives into this 1/6, man. And I'm talking about like legit 1/6. Not plastic outfit and all that stuff. I think they can give Sideshow a run for their money, and they should charge like Hot Toys. Still love my Chris Reeve Superman. Oh, we all do, Robert. That is a classic. Not gonna leave my. If you could keep one figure, what would it be? Austin, that would be the X11. Still, the X11. Just two head sculpts and too much accessories. Hot Toys Chris Reeve Superman got me into Hot Toys. He always made a figure. Costume wasn't snagged magnet. I know, Robert. Did yours peel, Robert? The S? Mine hasn't. So I guess we're one of the lucky ones. My dream platoon of famous heroes we kid match sometimes. Yeah, Johnny Depp is a great actor, man. Great actor. Let's see. Oh, I caught up. Okay. Robert said, yeah. Damn, Robert, are you gonna turn 52? Do it, review. Viewers love drama. It's all good. Hey, yeah, I might do it because I got nothing to review anyway. I've been holding up. I don't know how long I've had those figures. Maybe 4 years. I got Roadblock, um, Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes. Who's the other guy? Bruce Willis one, whatever his name is. From GI Joe. If any figure we needed reissue, it'll be Chris Reeves Superman. I agree, Kevin. Buy what you love. Buy what you love. Oh, Robert, did your S peeled? Did I just give you some flashbacks there? I agree. If they reissue Superman, because Chris Reeves, the only thing that I would say that they can make up is the eyes. Um, I agree that the costume needs to be improved. The S shouldn't peel like that. The eye paint, but overall, I think it still pretty holds up pretty well. If mine is fine, mine is totally fine. You know, the S is still intact. Everything's still intact. I think Hato should reissue Mark 42 and 43. Rayo, they issued Mark 43. It's available right now. It's going to Sideshow or Big Bad. They are available. 42, see, engineering wise, they look dated to me. They have this joints. If they're gonna reissue them, if it's straight reissue, I'm not gonna buy them. But if they improve the engineering, like high dose, and they're not movie accurate, by the way. If you look at them, they don't have this ball joint sticking out. If they do that, it might interest me. It might. DX Reeves with phone booth for Bill and Ted. Hey, that hey, you might have something in here, Kev. DX Reeves with phone booth, two figures. How much would you guys buy that for? What's the max that you would pay for Kev's idea here? I would pay a pretty penny for that. Oh man, I almost bought that Jor-El Brando. Don't even remind me with that. I almost paid $700 for that on eBay. I'm glad I did not. You know, I was new to the hobby and just getting in. I wish reissue Superman would be better. Superman costume no snagging extra. Kevin, if they do two figures, did they ever? Oh yes, they did with DX01. That's two figures. Is it the DX07? DX7? No, the Star Wars DX. That's two figures. If they do Superman and Clark Kent in a phone booth, damn, I'd pay 700 for that. Exactly, Kev. Shut up and take our toys. Yeah, because if you think about it, like if they do a Superman, it'll be an easy 250. Easy. Just Superman by himself. If you put in Clark Kent, you would think they would charge 170 for that. And then they put a phone booth, maybe 550 realistically. Maybe 550. If I could walk away with any Hot Toys figure, Mark 5, 6, 7, 10. Man, that's Austin, that's a lot of figures. If your house, we're talking about if your house is on fire, you can't carry all of those. Just pick one. Let's see who you're gonna save, Austin. If your house is on fire, you can only carry one because on your other hand, you have your, I don't know. Do you have a dog or a cat? You know, you can only carry one for whatever reason. Which one would you save? I'd love to get that Jazz Inc. 66 Batmobile. Yeah, Robert, I feel you, man. That looks tight. That six. That Jazz Inc. Didn't they do Jazz Inc. I think they did the Batmobile for Batman versus Superman as well. That is nice as well. Let's see. We need to get 2 packs back. The Spidey Morales is so warranted a 2-figure release. I agree, Kev. And I hope there's market for that though. Because I understand from a business standpoint that that is a risk. Because even the Batman Returns with, and a lot of people love that costume, but man, that's sat on a while for Big Bad. The Batman 89 Batman. That's sat for a while. And I know they're putting a lot of money into it. I guess that's the reason why they are not doing 2 packs as much as they did. Because even Batman and RoboCop back then, they sat for a while on the shelves, at least on Big Bad. And Big Bad is pretty big. You can make the argument that Big Bad is second to Sideshow. Which Iron Man figures you think you'll get you'll get a reissue? That I will get a reissue? Mark 5 for sure. Maybe Mark 6. Maybe. I'm afraid that if I get Mark 6, that I will get Mark 2 and Mark 3 and just go for the Hall of Armor. I'm scared for myself for that because we're looking at, if I do that, we're looking at around $2,000 with the Hall of Armor because I don't have the Hall of Armor yet. Maybe not 2,000, close to it, maybe close to 1,500, but man, that's a lot of coin just for Iron Man. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as I could. My Chris Reeve Superman's first Hot Toys. Same here, Robert. Chris Reeve was my first Hot Toys that was given to me by my wife in 2011 or 12. I think 12. 2012. Love to get more display cases. Hey, that's the biggest, well, at least for me, that's my biggest enemy right now is display, not just display cases, but display area in general. Just don't know how to set up lights though. Robert, watch my, did I put a video on it? This is the cheapest light that you can get. I'll put a video on it, Robert. Hey Techless, are you into Masterpiece Transformers? I am not. Hey Techless, I'm not even to anything right now but 1/6. I am trying to dive into 112, the Mesco ones, but I'm not sure people would watch me if I do 112. So that one I'm not too positive about. I got Robo with Chair, Battle Damage, and Murphy in a kit batch of Dick Jones. Man, Dick Jones, what a name. Play like 7 hours. Okay. Who plays like 7 hours? That's interesting. Okay, for my scuff. Okay. Yeah, I got RoboCop with Chair before. I sold it. No, I didn't sell it. I traded it in. Who did I traded it for? For this DX. I traded my Joker for this DX figure for the Johnny Depp. I don't know. I just got tired of that RoboCop, I suppose. Or maybe I just got I think this is what happened. I rewatched RoboCop. I bought it on Blu-ray. And I was just like, God damn, this is horrible. Just I don't know why, but I loved it when I was young. I just didn't like it now. And I traded in right away. Bye, I'm grabbing a laundry tub of figures. DeLorean and Java and hey Kev, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Kev, hey, priorities. You gotta prioritize these two. Hey, in fairness, if you save your Hot Toys, you're saving money. So can't blame you for that. No animals. I would save my 2012 Hulk, believe it or not. Wow. Okay, Austin, that is surprising because I know you're an Iron Man guy. It sounds like it. And you were gonna save the Hulk first. I wish I had 1/6 Clarence Bodyguard. Yeah, man. Hey, Robert, do a kit bash on Clarence. Clarence is a nice figure, man. I mean, a nice character. F my clothes, grab me all the toys. I'll change my mind. I would say Mark 5, 2012 Avengers Hulk. I kind of got you in the 2012 Hulk, Austin, because Mark 5 might get reissued. Not sure if 2012 Avengers Hulk gets reissued. See, if you sold 2012 Hulk, then if they reissue Mark 5, then you got two figures again. Dude, it hurts when you say you're selling your stuff. I know, man. You know what, Robert? I learned not to be attached to it too much. I because I do reviews. Imagine I would be like Justin if I don't do that. And Justin has a lot of coins, man. Well, it looks like he has a lot of coins. It looks like a big house and display. I don't, so I gotta keep it somewhat tamed. I'm being like Paul now from Optibotimus. I don't know what to do with my hands. Hard to pick your top faves in your collection. It is, Kev, man. I mean, especially if you have like hundreds of figures, they're all nice. Hot Toys doesn't make horrible figures. They just make figures sometimes that are not worth the price, if that makes any sense. The original RoboCop, a classic. Were you watching the remake? No, I'm talking about the original, Robert. I love the original RoboCop as a young kid. I don't know. I think the acting kind of threw me off back then. You know, now when I rewatch it, I was like, I bought it on Blu-ray. But yeah, it's still a classic. Don't get me wrong, but it just didn't sit well with me when they were like shouting and I guess the effects. And I'm, I get it. It was done in the 80s. So, what's your top four Hot Toys figures? Damn, that's hard, Austin. Because you know what? As much as I love the X11, I know it aged. If top four Hot Toys, that's a good topic for a video. I'll do that. If we're talking about value to looks and then accessories, my top one would be still Jack Sparrow. Close second would be the Batman from Affleck. And this is no attachment to the figures whatsoever. I'm talking in a point of view of just a collector that, spend money on a figure that's worth it. I would say those are the top two. The 3 and 4, I would have to, it probably is Mark 50. And then the next one, I'm talking about dollar to, I'm talking about like dollar to figure ratio here. So not sure. That's a good one. Yeah, harsh, bro. Gotta save your pets. Hey man, my pet is my dog is 10 years old. He better run fast. So I ain't carrying him. I'm just kidding. I gotta say my dog. No, love my dog. Pre-ordered Hot Toys Mando and Child Deluxe and Batman Beyond. I'm wondering. Hey, Johnny Fan, by the way, welcome. Thanks for chiming in. I just pre-ordered Hot Toys Mando and Child Deluxe and Batman Beyond. I'm wondering if Hot Toys would deliver Hulkbuster Deluxe supposed to be dropping this month. Good question, Johnny. I don't know. If I have to guess, I don't think so. Mando and Child. I haven't even seen Mandalorian yet. I stopped Netflix because of work. I always work. Maybe I should see Mandalorian again. Maybe I'll get attached. I've seen one episode of Mandalorian. Looks nice. Afraid to get hooked. I feel you don't have anyone, but I like peace. My peace. The Hot Toys keep me sanity. Hey, Robert, we all gotta have a hobby, right? If it's Hot Toys, then so be it. Hobbies more addictive than drugs. Kids don't do drugs. Okay. It is, man. And I guess this is better than drugs because you can resell them. Drugs, you just consume them. But boy, this is expensive. I'll tell you. I've been doing this for a long time now. And I think if I sell this all, I can buy a nice car. No kids, wife, just work. Okay. Feel you, Robert. Rent, food, and hot toys keep me sane. Otherwise, I'll be drinking, boozing. Hey, just do Hot Toys then. Like I said, like we could be doing worse. This might look nerdy on the outside to some people, and maybe it is. But who cares, right? Whatever makes you happy. You picked up Asmus Gimli or Mondo He-Man Skeleton? Worth it. Okay. I have not, Kev. I wanted always to get that Asmus Gimli. I'm waiting to go on sale at Big Bad. Hopefully it does. Gimli looks like a Hot Toys, though. I must say, You know, like Asmus, I love Asmus. I love Asmus just because I love Lord of the Rings. Are they the same quality as Hot Toys? No. But Gimli looks like a Hot Toys figure if you don't know Asmus. And the crown Gandalf has the potential to be better than Hot Toys in my view. I was very impressed with the 2012 Hulk. I purchased two of them. I'm a huge Iron Man and Hulk fan. Austin, what do you think about? Do you have any statues? Does any one of you collect statues? Because I'm thinking of. I don't have any statues, by the way. But like Austin, I love Hulk, and I'm thinking of getting the Hulk versus Wolverine from Sideshow. It is pretty expensive. It's like 650, but I don't know. Looks really nice though. Hurry up, Chewie. I know, Kev. It's like, hey, get your slow ass here, man. Just hurry up. You're a dog. You got 4 legs. You should be faster than me. Did Hot Toys make solo figures? Did Hot Toys make solo figures? Robert, you're talking about Han Solo? From or they did, if you're asking about Han Solo, a lot. You got the old Solo, they got the episode 4 Solo, and now they're doing the Solo. That didn't make sense, but dude, send you my little up to go bun. It's a trap. I don't have any assless figures. What assless figures, Robert? Let's see 1/6 companies. Are you getting Mark 85? Absolutely, Rayo. I actually pre-ordered both, the clean and the battle damage version. Beyond 1/6 QC, Hot Toys QC in 1/6 weaponry. I was let down on my comic style Wonder Woman, such a great 1/6. Kevin, are you talking about the 1/6 from Hot Toys, the comic style, or are you talking about the, or is it from Sideshow? I'm not familiar with Sideshow, but yeah. What QC did you experience? Because I haven't moved my Wonder Woman right there from Justice League, and now I got her, and her armpit looks like it's peeling, which sucks because it's 250. Hot Toys era Star Ace Sideshow. Oh, Robert, are you talking about just your company that you always buy from? Me too. I buy Hot Toys. Not much Toys era. I haven't bought anything from Toys era, to be quite honest. Star Ace, they used to work with me. Used to. Haven't bought anything from Sideshow, but I do buy from Asmus. Asmus I did buy from, and Enterbay, because I like sports. Good question, Austin. Do you think you will always be a collector of Hot Toys figures years from now? You know, priorities do change. Our passion could change too. You know, like when I was, when I was a lot younger in my 20s, it was cars and, like building up cars. I was, watching Fast and the Furious, really stupid. Do you think you will always be a collector of Hot Toys figures years from now? No, no. I'm actually kind of slowing down lately. Every once in a while, I lost the passion for it. Like sometimes I'll be like, but you need to have an exit plan, Austin. That's why I keep the boxes, because I treat them as a hobby, a really expensive hobby that you need to have an exit plan for. That's why I keep the boxes and brown boxes, just in case I lose all the passion for it, or if my kids tell me that, hey, you know what, it's going in our way and we need a space, and then I gotta sell them. Let's see. We'll see. I can't tell for sure, but years from now, depending on what the next hobby would be. Asmus. I love Asmus, Kev. Sword on Hot Toys being plastic. You know what, Kev? I'm torn on that. I'm not even sure if I can, because I have Asmus. I have a lot of Asmus toys, and I think it's either King. The King has like a real metal sword, and it's too heavy, and I think it's putting a stress on his joints. So I don't really mind plastic swords, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't bother me. Would I like a diecast sword? I don't know. I'm not really particular on the sword, I suppose. I like diecast Iron Man though. That one I know I am. Not a statue guy. Me neither. Not. Assless makes Lord of the Rings. Okay, you say Asmus because I read it as assless, and that kind of freaked me out. Okay, Assless. Yes, Robert Asmus makes Lord of the Rings. Not kind of scary with that assless comment earlier. Was that down not metal with Hot Toys concepts? Had to hear. Yo, damn. Yep. Still love my figures, but Hollywood making it easier not to love franchises. Luke dying on a rock. Paradox nerd, yo. Hey, Paradox, what's going on, man? Hey, you tell me. I'm free. I'm gonna be free for the next couple of weeks, maybe. I'm down with it. You know, I'm down for a collab, man. Doctor Who being a woman. Right. I understood you need not metal pose to fit. I know what you mean, Kev. I know what you mean. Like it feels more it Pinoy, let's do this. Oh, I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were Pinoy Paradox nerds. Let's do this, man. Need to understand the yep, Kev, not I know what you mean. It feels more deluxe when you have die-cast pieces. I get it. Hey Paradox, what time is your live stream? Where are you from, Paradox? So we can set up a time, man. I'm in the east, well, not East Coast. I'm in the Midwest, so Chicago, so Central Time. Did Paradox? You did I watched your live stream with Denobi, New Jersey. Okay, so Eastern Time. What time? Hey Robert, what time was his? When you say it was too late, what Paradox? What time did you do your live stream? Because if you're in Eastern Time, that means it's 10:45 there now, right? Yeah, the time off. 8:30 p.m. So that means it's 7:30 here. Yeah, hey man, hit me up. Well, let's do this. $11 to 12. If it's Robert, if you are Florida, what time is it there now? So that means if it's 11, 12, that means like it's midnight there. East Coast, one. Hey, we're all confined at our home, right? So I guess we might as well do it. Almost 11 now. Damn. Paradox, you are being called out, man. Mario, what's going on? That dope to see the two of you collab. I would love to, man. Paradox, I didn't even know that we're the same peeps, man. Let's do it. Let's do this. Like I said, hey, give me a time. I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be home. You don't eat balut? Come on, man. So you're not a real Pinoy then. I'm yes, you. Well, I'm gonna go down New Jersey and get you one, and we should do a live stream that you're gonna eat one. For those who doesn't know what balut is, it's delicious. Okay, maybe it's not. It's not delicious. I drink the liquid. Oh, come on, man. Everyone drinks the liquid. The liquid is delicious too. That's the most delicious part, and the yellow part. It's the cheek that. Hey, Danny, what's up, man? Man, I got no life. I'm sorry, I'm still here. I got nothing to do, Danny. I'm about to like live stream on Twitch, but it's fun in here. So, hey, Paradox, PJ, you got to put salt on it. You can't go bare. You and Matt dedicated shows to Star Wars and not dedication Marvel show. I I'm all over the place, man. Star Wars, Marvel, DC. Really don't have any mostly Hot Toys and Enter Bay. That's the majority of my collection. No one loves Marvel anymore. Hey, it's slowly dying. I gotta admit. I'm interested to see where Hot Toys is going after the last batch of Endgame comes out. Hey, same to you, Kev. Be careful, man. Stay safe. How many Marvels do you still have, PJ? Black Widow comes out. All right, all right. No love for Marvel anymore. Yeah, hey, Paradox. I would love to because I am interested in Phase 4 as well. They forgot about Marvel. I think when the end game was done, you're right. It kind of put a nail on well, I wouldn't say a nail because we still have some figures coming out from Endgame, but it'll be interesting to see what they'll do after the last figure from Endgame comes out. Can't be in and out. If can't be in and out, man, dude. Got an all Infinity War figure, including Cap Marvel. Love Infinity War, bro. Once they announced the mutants on Eternals, there's always Venom. We're back on the Marvel bandwagon. Yeah, I don't even know that mutants on Eternals thing. I don't. If they do a crossover between X-Men and Avengers, yep, that would revive. Hot Toys would be really happy if they do that. And Austin is a big Marvel guy, man. Check out Nick Annabelle, Best Way Ghostbusters. Hey, Paradox, let's do it. You want to do it tomorrow? I'm down. I don't know if you got work tomorrow. I don't. So that's why I'm just keep on I ask these guys when they want to do the next live stream. You got to help me out with the technical specs though because I can't even make my mic work for the past 2 days now, so you do the split screen live stream thing. I can't have a Star Wars live stream tomorrow. All right, let's do Wednesday. Set up a time because Robert seems like he goes to bed early. So I'm open, man. Wednesday or Thursday, let's do it a bit early. So if you're an hour ahead of me, we can do it 8 your time. It's 7 here. It's up. Don't count Marvel out. Hey, just for you, Austin. So you better be there once we do this. Robert, you gotta be on when I'm doing my live stream right away because you know I test my mic on you. You are my source, man. Every time I try to go live stream, when I see somebody waiting and I don't see your name, I don't go live because I gotta test my mic first. All right, Kev. Be safe, man. You working on anything new, PJ? Any new reviews coming out? Lanky, have not. No, but I was searching them on Amazon. I haven't bought any of them though. Well, in fairness, I haven't bought any toys lately. So we will be eating Pinoy food and talking Marvel. Do you have any Pinoy food uh with you, PJ? Because I do have. I do have a lot. So I can tell you that right now. Damn. Can't wait to see that, man. Hey, we got Paradox. PJ, that is a staple of a Pinoy house. You gotta have spam. So when the shit goes down, they don't understand. We don't need toilet papers. As long as we got spam and tocino and two bags of rice, they think we're panic buying when we buy bags of rice. We know that's just how we eat. Uh, I came home with two bags of rice. They were like, "Oh, why did you buy too much?" No, I was like, "I'm not panic buying. This is just how I eat rice. A lot." Robert, pimp food. Oh no, we don't. That's not pimp food. Well, I would love to eat pimp food. But oh, you mentioned Tabo. Okay. Hey, we have no. We got to show it to them. I actually have one in the bathroom, so no need to panic on toilet papers and paper towels. I mean, at least for us. So you just got to dry it up. Dry it up. Lanky, we're doing good, man. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How about you? How you holding up? Are you are you guys in lockdown as well? We because we are. Well, this lockdown, I don't know. It doesn't even feel like a lockdown because I can go out whenever I want. Oh, Danny Lee, you know about that too? Hey, Danny, are you one of us though? I don't know if Paradox eats one though, because I do every single day. Nope, nope, not at all, man. Oh, you did. Okay, so you are used to this. So you've seen Tabo before. Yeah, if you grew up in California, that's like a lot of Filipinos out there. Thank you. Not just food, even toilet papers are gone. Yeah, Robert just says he's gonna use socks. Newspaper, man. Just use newspaper. That's an alternative if you're in a jungle or something. Or leaves. Use leaves. What a hot dog recipe. No. What is that about? I know we eat hot dogs with rice though. That's what I know for sure. Damn, soy sauce on a hot dog and onions. Soy sauce. Okay, I've never heard of that. You eat that? I know in Chicago we don't put ketchup on hot dogs. We put mustard, but soy sauce I've never heard of that. And I grew up in the Philippines. Oh goddamn, Mario said he told everyone the secret. Paradox, man. I grew up as a Pinoy in the Philippines. It's poor, but I've never heard of the soy sauce though. We eat hot dog with rice. Really weird, but I'm sure Paradox. I'm sure you've heard of eggs and rice with ketchup on it, which is really weird, but hey, Mario, we've done that. Put ketchup on it, call it a day. We've even done milk with salt and rice. Oh, rice is always a staple of any food. Now Robert is hungry now. He wants some Taco Bell. Ketchup, soy sauce, and hot dog. I don't know how well ketchup would mix up with soy sauce though. I'm gonna try that now. Maybe I'll live stream me cooking that recipe. You do that, man. You do that, and then I'll jump right in and I'll try that myself. Garlic fried rice. Well, that's delicious. That is to some people that is lunch. For us, it is breakfast. Oh God, and Miss Chicago hot dog, Chicago pizza. For hey man, Robert, you gotta come back. We gotta get you back to Portillo's, man. Mexican rice and fried eggs. Oh yeah, hell yeah. It is delicious. Okay, we're gonna try that. See, Jonathan right here is my guy. We grew up together, so butter, sugar, and rice. God damn. Butter, sugar, and rice. That does not sound like it mix at all. Now, how did we transition from toys to food? It's all your fault, PJ. It's all right. Hey, Suman, PJ, you've eaten that Suman? Bam, eggs, and rice. Hey, that was my lunch 2 days ago. Best Chicago hot dogs. That was in downtown, Robert. Now, if you want to go something commercial, want to do something commercial, then you'd go Portillo's, Robert. This is a preview. We're gonna give them the yellow fever now. Oh yeah, you spelled it right. And you gotta dip it on sugar. It's wrapped around some banana leaves, if I'm not mistaken. Hey man, we're Filipinos. We eat everything. We don't get stomach aches. We're made of steel, so we're not gonna get hungry. Yeah, we're close enough. We gotta do you're in Jersey. Hey man, I gotta hit you up next time I go to a Jersey. Place on Belmont. Well, hey Robert, I don't need to educate you in this, but Lumalnati's is you know how it works. Damn, Danny's a converted Filipino man. I didn't know if you you meant rice as in like they're going up there, or you just mean rice. All right, there you go, because it just rhymed out there. They're on the rice. They are really on the rice, if that's what you mean. Yeah, man. Danny, we gotta give Danny his badge, man. I gave him his badge, his Filipino badge, right there. Got the Filipino card. Well, in California, so probably hang out. What's California with like 80% Asian or something like that? Robert, father and son? No, no, not anymore. Yeah, just like Joko says, rice, rice, same, same rice. Eating at friends' places. Were you culture shocked, Danny, when you're going to their house and you're eating all this food, but you have no option because you have no option. If you got a Filipino parents, you have to eat in their home. You just have to. Hell yeah, Robert. White Castle's the only place that we eat after you get drunk. Especially the one at the south side. I don't know if you remember the one by Polecats, the one who always has shooting and shit. So it's still around. Lenky, do you mind if I ask how old are you? Tommy, just me? 37. I'm old as shit. So, Danny, we're close enough then. Hey, Chinese food and Filipino food are almost the same. Yep, you guys eat everything too. So we have no problem if there's an apocalypse because we're not going to get hungry. That's my point. But Leggy, you look pretty young, so I don't know. I'm sorry if you can't relate. We've got some old timers here. We got 70s and 80s and 90s kids, you know. So what do you mean way too old, man? 51's not old. Still kick it. And Shamrock was fighting at 50. Oh, you gotta pinch your nose, Danny. Come on, you gotta man up. It's funny because they used that in they used Balut in Fear Factor. Man, I would have advanced to the second round or third round, whatever it is. I don't see it maybe once. I see that bird beak. Oh yeah, sometimes they are fully developed. So they're a little bit more intense when they are developed. In my day, Blues Brothers were awesome. Yeah, that was never awesome in my day, Robert. Sorry, but Steve Austin. The only Steve Austin that I knew of was from WWE. So, you know what? My bad. I did watch the $60 man. It was 60. God damn, $6 million man. Is that what it is? I've seen that because I grew up in the Philippines, and they are showing that at around 6 p.m. on some TV shows, and I did catch a glimpse of some of those shows. Oh, poking around here. I just ordered PJ. I just ordered because of Austin. I just ordered Killmonger. I hope I don't regret it. Doesn't look like it. Hey, add me up. I'm gonna add you. Hold on. How can I message you here or something? I'm telling you, man, you gotta put user and hide user, add moderator. What the? I'll message you right now. How do I do that? Okay. I do. PJ, what is my Instagram? Yeah, that's the best way to talk, I suppose. It's my Instagram name. God damn it. It is on my Optical 20. That was hard. I can't believe Bruce Jenner was on chips. Now Bruce Jenner is on a lot of things. Or what is his name now? Her name now. Forgot what Jenner's name is now. Caitlyn. She is Caitlyn now. Yes, sir. I'll wait for it. Set up a time. Yes, sir. Let's do this. A Wheaties box. Let's do Marvel for now. I can't do Star Wars with you anyway though, because I'm a casual Star Wars fan, not a huge Star Wars fan. So I won't even. As a matter of fact, I'm just a casual fan of everything. I just like this figures, but I don't know if you guys, I've been collecting long enough, but they had this thing called Figure Talk back in the day. So do you know what direction Hot Toys is aiming since your first stream? Lanky, I think they're just trying to ride the boat right now, trying to do a lot of repaints because I don't know if you noticed like the Batman that they just released from the video game. I don't I think they're banking on a franchise to go big, kind of like the Mandalorian or so, because their cash cow, which is Marvel, is it's on limbo right now because we don't know even if they release all this TV franchises, we don't know if we're going to have the same attachment as we have from the previous movie. So I think they're just riding the tide and waiting for the next big thing to happen, and it just happens to be Spider-Man. That's why there you see Spider-Man basically replaced Iron Man right now. I know you love basketball figures. Hell yeah, I do. Yes, sir. Uh, favorite franchise, Dark Knight. Basketball figures, hey, Paradox. PJ, Filipino, we're only good at two things. We're not even good at basketball, really, but that's the most available, I guess, outlet we have in the Philippines because there's no football. So, hey, if they make a Pacquiao figure, I'll buy it right away. I know there's kit bashes, but all of them. I think Hato is just making Iron. I think Hato is just making. Yeah, Rayo, I'm telling you, man. If they can just make Iron Man figures all the time, they would. That's the I mean, if I have a business and that's my cash cow, I would write it. Here's about Venom. Yeah, Venom. I don't know if they're gonna. Do they have the license for Venom? Who knows? How do like the new Hot Toys Batman and Robin 99? Is it really excited for those two favorite Hot Toys so far? I didn't like the movie, but if the figure looks good, I might get it to review it. I probably would sell it too. That's the same thing I did with the is it 66 Batman and Robin? I bought them, reviewed them, get a decent views on them because I watched the movie, but I can't really relate to it because it's too old. Yeah, I feel like it's too old school for me. So I didn't have the, when I was reviewing it, I guess it showed that I didn't have the passion for it. So too small for basketball. That's right, Paradox. PJ, too small. We have the heart to play basketball, not the height though. We need a Pacquiao figure. Yes, we are good at billiards. You are correct, and karaoke and singing. Pacquiao figure. I would buy that. I don't know if anyone else will though. Maybe the two of us would buy that, but Robert, Venom would be a nice figure. You're right. Like something transformed. Then who did Venom? I think it's a Toys Era. Toys Era did Venom. It was nice. It was nice. They had this, but it was expensive as well, right? It was like 270 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna drop something like that for 66 Batman. Yeah, man, I got the Batman and Robin. I got it for cheap in Sideshow back in 2016. They're spooktacular. PJ, we will. The question is, can we afford it? No, I'm pretty sure we could, but the Filipinos who will, because if it's like, let's say it's made by Enterbay, who does sports figures, man, we're talking about if it's $250, that is 13,000 pesos, which is, I've seen a lot of collectors spend that much money in it. Don't get me wrong, I'm on those groups. If you're not, it's Pinoy 1/6. Because I don't know if you're in a group of 1/6 collectors, is it 1/6 OSR 1/6 something OSR? I think that originated in the Philippines or something. They can't afford that figure. I'm sure some people could. Hey, true. They can afford the $70 pay-per-view. It's 100 too sometimes. But hey, you know what? In the Philippines, though, the pay-per-view are free. I don't know when was the last time you came home, but it was free. I thought back then Enterbay wanted to make NBA because NBA is famous for sports, but I guess Enterbay was out of lines to make new figures. Thought back then Enterbay. Yeah, on the surface, Lanky, NBA looks like a profitable franchise because NBA is global, unlike baseball or football, which is their face is covered anyway. I don't know. I think the marketing was really bad for Enter Bay though. They have no. They should have worked with YouTubers. They did not. And honestly, that's what drives figures. Like the sales. I would say. PJ, hell yeah, it's free. If you are a subscriber to one of the cable providers, it's free. It is free. I know. My cousin told me. And every time there's a fight, they just FaceTime me. So, you guys need a Rob Schneider figure. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna buy that, Danny. Toys store back in the day, some guy selling Mega OJ Simpson in football outfit with blonde hair. God damn, Robert, that is not gonna go. That's not gonna fly these days. People are gonna get offended right away. It is funny though. I would buy that for $100. No, I'm not gonna buy that for $100. It is quite funny with an OJ with a blonde knife. Does he have a glove though? That's the question. Whether he does have a glove or not. Some guy selling a football outfit. Hey, I think so, Danny. That's how they make money off us suckers who pays for pay-per-view. And my cousin just if you're subscribed, if you're not subscribed, they go to not even bars, just somewhere who does have that, and they're gonna have like a big screen and they just keep on watching it. All right, PJ, hit me up. We'll schedule it and we'll make it happen. Enter Bay OJ. Her UFC fights are free outside of US. Yep, Danny, you are absolutely right. And I love UFC too. Enter Bay do OJ. That actually does rhyme, Robert. Enter Bay do OJ. 10-10. But it's all right. Later, PJ. Hit me up, man. What are you guys into any sports or something? Would you guys want to see like a UFC figure? I don't think that's gonna work though, honestly. Even if I wanted to see one, there's outside of McGregor, and I'm talking about character-wise, I don't see anyone interesting enough to be made as a figure because you need to have that look for a figure. Otherwise, you'd be a boring guy with trunks, and you need to have a lot of tattoos and a crazy hair, I suppose, for you to stand out. Yeah, I don't see anyone outside of McGregor. Maybe. Yeah, nothing. Circle buffering. Oh, is there one? Well, let me guys know. Yeah, it's smaller niche. Yeah. Danny, what kind of franchise do you want Hot Toys to tackle next? If they if let's say Marvel, because I still have faith in Marvel, because Marvel is just it's big, But if they stop doing Iron Man and Spider-Man, man, they got to think of something else, Oh no, I don't know what they're gonna dive into. I wish Enter Bay would do good. God damn, those mirrors bad. But I think they're if not already dead. Oh, okay. That's cool. He's still here. Oh, lost it. Godzilla. Because if I see a colorful sports outfit, I like the team, even though they may suck like Eagles or Lakers. Hey, Lakers are pretty good now. I don't know about Eagles, but I think Star Wars 12, even if no movies are out, but this that sell on Star Wars are the original trilogy and maybe Mandalorian. Because if I'm watching, like you can still see on Big Bad, they just sold out Ray. I think that this trilogy with Ray and Kylo Ren didn't sell much, honestly, because you can still see they're trying to get rid of the stormtroopers. Mandalorian would help though. I think it would help. Would it go big like Marvel big? I don't think so, honestly. What Hot Toys figure you would like to see which you haven't seen made yet? So meaning different franchise, Robert? What was it? I would love them to tackle. Well, Rambo is just a single person though. That would not be good. Because I know I'm not thinking on company perspective as well. Those troops are barely selling. You know, like in Big Bad, they're practically free. The stormtroopers are practically free. They're like $80 for 2 pack or something like that. Linda Carter Wonder Woman, that is pretty good, Robert. I don't know if it's gonna sell that much though. Judging from the 66 Batmans, um, you know, judging from the 66 Batman, I don't know. Like, I hope it does. Would I personally buy it? Maybe, depending on the look. Hey, Robert loves his Godzilla, man. I think Star Ace is doing a whole bunch of Godzilla. That would be nice. Is it Columbus? Original Clash of the Titans Perseus. You're talking about the original Clash of the Titans? I haven't seen that. I've seen I used to have the Clash of the Titans with what is his name? The guy from Avatar. And I thought it was a decent figure. I liked it. Oh, Robert, I would love to have Troy or Gladiator. That's what I would love to have from Hot Toys. And I know Big Chief Studios was gonna do a Gladiator, but I think they stopped that. I think they stopped that Gladiator. Indiana Jones. Yep. Didn't Sideshow made a an Indiana Jones figure? That was pretty nice too, from what I heard. Like for those who missed out the original Indiana Jones. Blitzway is another one that's we've seen 300 the movie. Those Man Bodies That Woman Loves, really good movie. And Hot Toys made them before, but Lioness head sculpt wasn't as good. Have you seen 300? I've seen the 300 movie. Those Man Bodies That Woman Loves, really good movie. And Hot Toys made them before. Which Lioness head sculpt? Oh, you mean Leonidas? Yes, Lanky. I love 300, and if you missed out on that 300 Hot Toys because I think they're really expensive not right now. You can go with Star Ace, and I think on eBay you can still get them. It might still cost you $300, but not the ridiculous price that the Hot Toys is commanding for right now. Marvel versus Star Wars. Marvel would crush them every single time. Oh, that would be. I don't know. That would be. I'm a bigger fan of Marvel than Star Wars. But Austin, man, Star Wars has a huge fan base. Huge. So is Marvel. But Star Wars have passionate fan base. You got to understand, they've been fans since the 70s. So do I think one is better than the other? I personally am more affiliated with Marvel than Star Wars, to be quite honest. The only reason I bought this Star Wars up here was because they look cool. Darth Maul is just awesome. Hot Toys Marvel figures are much better than Star Wars Hot Toys figure. Well, they got both their misses, I would say. Pick up the Enter Bay Jordan Final Edition 2-pack. Such an awesome set. I was watching your Jordan vids and pulled the trigger. I want them all now. Mario, man, this is a rabbit hole that you just got yourself into. And am I wrong, Mario, or am I the only one who's reviewing Enter Bay? It used to be me and Clipper King. But, hey, you know what? And they don't even want to give me a discount. I'm talking about Enter Bay, those cheap bastards. I wanted to buy that Enter Bay Jordan Final 2 pack. Did you get the red or the white version? Because right now I think the red version is on sale, which is, but it's kind of redundant if I get that because I got the rookie version individual. I got the red version, the first one from Enter Bay, and I got the black version. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I should get that. Hot Toys made a Ripley power loader before 2000 in 2009. Yes, they did. I hope they do that again. It'll be expensive, but I think it'll be worth it for the fan. Go-to guy for each franchise. Oh, you got the red version. Okay. Damn, man, you're really going all out on this shoe game with Enterbay, huh? I don't blame you. I would love to collect every Jordan shoes because I missed them out when I was younger when he was playing because they're too expensive. So I guess you're right. You know, the closest one I would get is to Enterbay. But man, their figure's expensive too. Robert, you mean like go-to guy for, like me personally? Let's say Marvel, I would say Iron Man. Star Wars would be Darth Vader. DC would be Superman. What other franchise are we missing? I think it's the only one. So that would be my guys. You know, if you think of something, it's kind of like wrestling. As much as I love Steve Austin, Stone Cold, when you ask every casual wrestling fan, they will think of Hulk Hogan. So they're the faces of those franchises, in my opinion. Like on basketball, Michael Jordan. Boxing, people might say Ali or Tyson, depending on the age, I suppose. But yeah, Mario, it's just yeah. Unfortunately, it's just me and Clipper kind of retired, if not already retired. So it sucks when I want to buy a figure from Enterbay because no one reviews it. So I was like, okay, so I guess I gotta buy it. So if it sucks. And they're horrible. If you bought something from Enterbay in their store, if something's wrong, it's just a nightmare to deal with them. So yeah, Mario, Uncle Clip, man. He's swearing form of review. I missed that too. Iron Man. Oh, you're talking about okay. Iron Man's Denobi. You're right. Horror. Yeah, I don't do horror. Mr. Evil Cheese. Gotta check that out. Cletus might be a new NBA reviewer now. All right, Danny. I gotta get his channel because I don't get it for free. So so I would love to get some thing reviewed before I buy some every once in a while. Enterbay I would buy would be quarter scale Batman. Yeah, the quarter scale Batman looks nice. King Rider, Terminator. A quarter scale Batman might be, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't collect quarter scales, but it looks like the Hot Toys quarter scale Batman, at least the Batman Begins looks pretty nice. That you could actually buy that instead of the Enterbay figures. I could be wrong though, but go to reviewers. Okay. Or I really don't. That is weird question, Robert. I used to go to Clipper King a lot just because I know he's not sponsored. Um and I don't and I hope I'm not like that. I don't want anyone to I think that's the downfall of Sean Long is because every time that he makes a reviews, it's everything's really nice. So I wish somebody would like always be like they don't need to be Clipper King, which is hates a lot of things, but I love watching Clipper King. But go to reviewer, yeah, I love watching Denobi not because of Iron Man, but because like I just like his style. Um, Xenomorph for Iron Man. I go for the Xenomorph. Dean Knight, if it's like DC related, he loves DC. Newer releases, the one that I'm kind of like iffy about, I go to Justin because he reviews everything that I know. Dean, he buys things that I normally wouldn't buy. So if I wanted some information about that, I go to Justin. If I want to see something right away, Justin as well, because he just has it right away. NECA does quarter scale. Yep, NECA does, and I think they do a really good job at it too. Fearless Jet Li from Enterbay, that's like 8 to 10 years. They sent out 2 hands on one pairs, and I reached out to them. They sent me a similar right. Maybe that was when did you reach out to them? Because I had a problem with a Hulk Hogan that I bought from them, even though it's from Storm Collectibles, but they were selling it themselves. And man, they were hard to deal with. They were just so it was just that was a bad experience for me. Clipper was excellent. Review budget was awesome. You mean Budget Stark? Never really liked Budget Stark's reviews. I don't think he reviewed, fully, but I felt like Budget Stark was too much of a fan, that he was blinded for any criticism to Hot Toys. And hey, we could all be like that, but I just felt like if you approach him with like, hey, they were delayed. Oh, they're not delayed. They meant, within this to this. It was like, well, Superman was delayed by a lot. But they were saying, oh no, it was really no, I never really was. I know they had a falling out with Clipper too, but it has nothing to do with that. But Jet Li Fearless. Never seen that. Oh, is that the one where he's like wearing like a? There is this thing by Enterbay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the movie. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Thank you. You might know this. Chow Yun Fat. It's an old movie. I tried looking up on Netflix. I couldn't find it. I forgot what the name is. Damn it, I forgot. It's almost two figures. It's 130 on eBay, so I almost wanted to buy it, but I haven't seen Xeno in like forever. I know Xenomorph always pops out when there's Iron Man release, I think. Yeah, Clipper had no filter. Doesn't at all. Diffuse NL. Yeah, man, I haven't heard from Diffuse for such a long time. Moggy, I tried looking it up, Robert. Looks like he hasn't posted in years. So I don't think he's coming back anytime soon. It was decent. And then next to the Nobi, he loves Iron Man. Yep, the Nobi. Fearless was dope. Love that movie. I gotta check that movie out then. I haven't seen that movie at all. Marvel has a very long, huge fan base. They do, but we gotta be honest, Austin. Marvel was in big trouble up until Iron Man in 2008. Iron Man wasn't really that cool up until Robert Downey came in. They were being trampled by DC before, like Iron Man, really. I mean, we got the X-Men, but if we're talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we got to give credit to Robert Downey for that. So, yes, the comics has been around 7 to 80 years, but they haven't really been the king, up until recently. NAD, man. NAD was more of a, what do you call this? Predator guy. Yeah, they haven't heard from him either. Yeah, they were still very helpful and sent it over. So right grip hand, I disinfect the fuck out of it. Was it recent, Danny? This thing that you guys had? Because the problem that I had with them was that, so I ordered Hogan. They never sent it, and I was just like, "Hey, where's Hogan?" They were like, typical fashion. Danny, you know this. Asians, we don't have customer service. We don't. So we're like, yeah, we'll send it to you. It's like, I ordered it 3 weeks ago. It's like, you haven't sent me a tracking. You don't know whatever. You don't know what happened. So that kind of like left a bad taste on my mouth. So never bought from them again. I always just buy from eBay or something. But yeah, I think the Chow Yun Fat was an American film, that Asian film that was Enterbay made. No, like it's hold on. I've had an eye on this figure for a while now because it was super cheap. Hold on. Let me see. There's another one that I missed. God damn it, where did I go? A Better Tomorrow. I always wanted to buy a Mark Lee figure. Better Tomorrow. If that's a good movie, it was shown in the 80s apparently. And mind you, it's an Asian movie, so it probably hasn't aged well. But I am willing to sit down and watch it for maybe 2 hours and give it a chance if it's a good movie, if you guys recommend it. It's a horrible figure. The clothes look like a bathtub towel. CB collects now going. Remember CB collects now going back, way back. Okay. They just got the right customer service that day. Maybe, Danny. Honestly, with my experience, that's why I just like dealing with Sideshow and Big Bad. If something's wrong, you can call them. When I message Storm Collectibles because my Mike Tyson's hands were ripped, they didn't even want to talk to me until they found out who I was. And I'm not bragging or anything, but they know that I do YouTube videos. So they were kind of a bit scared that I was gonna blast them on YouTube. So they're like, "Oh, you know what? We're gonna make an exception for you. We're gonna send you a new we're gonna send you a new shorts or whatever." And I was just like, "Well, you should have, regardless of I do YouTube videos or not, because I really just bought this." I couldn't return it to Sideshow. I mean, I couldn't return it to Big Bad anymore because it was sold out. And I just messaged them, "Hey, I took a picture. Here you go. Here's my receipt. I just bought it." They were like, "Oh, it was released like a while back." I was like, "So you don't have any shorts anymore?" So I could have returned it on Big Bad, like the entire thing, but I wanted to keep Tyson because he's pretty awesome. See, my first YouTuber ever discovered was Jenna Marbles, followed by Sean Long, then Optibottomus. Jenna Marbles. That sounds like a actress. Actress from a film that kids doesn't want to see. Uh, I'm used to you wearing glasses. What happened? I don't want to do that because there's a light in front of me, so it's gonna reflect into the screen, and you probably would see me doing weird. I don't know. The reflection might just throw you off, guys. That's when I discovered YouTube is a cool chicks review. Man, so many memories with this YouTube. Sean Long was my first reviewer and I'm talking about like back in 2011 here. That was great back then. Well, he wasn't. He was always been like this jolly, positive guy, which is there's nothing wrong with that to a certain extent. But if you guys or let's say myself is trying to buy a figure for $250, man, I want every single detail. If the flap doesn't open, you let me know. I don't want every positive thing going on. Oh, Danny Lee and Linky Lee. You guys are not. What other NECA figures are you looking forward to? I'm not really into NECA. Linky, nothing. I'm not into NECA either. I'm into Ninja Turtles. That's why I reviewed the NECA Ninja Turtles. Hey, Delmi Rodriguez. What's going on? Thank you for joining in. They should make a Walking Dead 1/6 scale. Delmi, I think, well, they are on the market. I don't think Hot Toys would make them because 3A has them. 3.0 has them, so they don't have the license for that. But yes, Robert, yes, you are correct. We do have a Walking Dead 1/6 scale figures. They're not the best. I have they're a hit or miss as well. Do you guys still watch Walking Dead? I love the show up until I don't even know what's going on now. Maybe I'm just hating it for the fact I'm not even hating it. I'm just not watching it, but I just kind of grew tired of it. But I heard it's pretty good now. Maybe I should jump into it, but I'll be like 2 seasons behind though. You gave up on it too? Yeah, me too, Danny. I have. Yeah. Lanky, I have heard of Storm Collectibles. I do actually I showed this earlier One of the Storm collectibles. Oh god damn it! Focus on Mike, man. Storm collectibles. Not not the worst. Not like Hot Toys. I would say they're more like. I don't like their paint application. Yeah, Glenn got really messed up in that episode. That's for sure. It just got kind of repetitive at first for me for Walking Dead. Look at Mario, like, nope, not for me. Mario, actually, the first 5 seasons was gold for Walking Dead. I would highly recommend you watch them. It was really nice. After the Negan storyline, it seems like beat up. It's like watching old wrestling from the 80s. You get beat up, you come back, you get beat up again, you come back, and it just kind of got old for me. So, Delmy, how many figures do you have in total? I would say more than 120, Delmy. And that is just 1/6. I'm not talking about like video game collectibles, just purely 1/6. Yeah, I know it's a lot. Is Storm and Enterbay the same season looking? Is Storm and Enterbay the same company or sister companies? You know what? That's a good question. I think they're two separate companies. It's just that Storm Collectibles doesn't have the resources, so they kind of like combine. Because I know Enterbay's in trouble too. I think they kind of combine. But I know what you're saying because I went to Enterbay and I saw Storm Collectibles figures. And that's what we were talking about earlier before, I think before you logged in, Lanky, that I wanted to buy Hulk Hogan. I still do. Thinking about it though. Sorry, getting pissed with 2 seasons looking for Beth. Is it Beth? The one that. No, the girl, when they found the girl. Mario, I don't want to spoil it for you. That was one of the best reveal. I think it was on season 2 or something. Like season 1 through 3. Got grossed out. Are you talking, Mario? Talking about the girl that was talking? Oh yeah, in the gas station and all that. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. So I'm glad that you stopped watching because it could get worse. I was until after the governor story arc. See, I think it was still good back then, Danny. The governor. I think it was still good till Negan came in because Negan looks like their Thanos. He was so overpowering that it's like it's just got old for me. Storm Collectibles was good for 7-inch figures, and Enterprise is well known for 1/6 or 1/4, so not really the same. Like, you know what? Storm does pretty good. Some 1/6. They got Muhammad Ali. I told you I got the this some of the Mike Tyson and Hulk Hogan. Not the best, but Mario, spoil away. Yeah, I'm assuming you have no intention of going back to Walking Dead then. Hey Danny, I don't blame you, man. I know what you mean. It could get confusing. Could get confusing because Enterbay and Storm. Even if you go to the website, Enterbay sells Storm Collectibles products. So for all we know, they might be sister company. I didn't research that much, but you could be right. But yeah, like Lenky says, Storm Collectible has good 7 inches. I don't know if you saw their video games for like Street Fighter and Tekken and Mortal Kombat. Good line. Man, Herschel passing away made me want to cry. I love that old man. Hit me in the. Robert, remember when Herschel, they were invaded in the farm and Herschel had this shotgun that has unlimited ammo? God damn, that ammo has some cheat codes in it because he can't run out of ammo on a shotgun. I was hyped for Storm Tyson, but let's down after Clippers review with a ripped body. Mario, if you are so this Tyson that I do have, the one that Clipper reviewed, that was the youngest heavyweight champion. I have the undisputed champion. This one doesn't have that problem. So you see this? This one is separated from. It's like a sleeve. so you won't have that issue. Um, is it still available? I don't. I think they just sold out a Big Bad Toy Store, but just keep an eye on it. But this is good. I love this figure. Outside of the hair, which is bad hair. Man, come on, man. Can't even do a proper fade. Outside of that, I was okay with it. I like the head sculpt from frontal view. He looks good. I mean, the body looks great too. So I was hooked on Walking Dead when Meryl was handcuffed on the roof. Yeah, I was hooked on Walking Dead till about 2 years ago. So then when Gun Pass, I stopped. Then they make the Tyson 1/6 and 6-inch. Yes, Robert, they did 2 Mike Tysons, and I bought both of them. I'm still gonna buy. I have one more Tyson that I didn't buy, which is when he had the face tattoo. I'm gonna buy that too. You ever wonder how you would look at Tom Curry? I don't even know who Tom Curry is. Oh yeah, I know who Tom Curry is. No, I did not ever wonder about that, Lanky. Or Tim Curry. Yeah, I think I just saw his pictures earlier. No, hey, and if I can be a movie star, even if it's Pennywise, I'll take it. Just pay me. Buy a lot of hot toys with that, or Asmus for that matter. Mike Tyson, man, guy's a beast. I wish I'd have bought the Muhammad Ali though. Searching the internet right now. Yeah, here you go. Enter Bay. God damn, Enter Bay. Why this? Remake Chicky. You mean Chucky? I'm assuming, Robert. No, I have not. No. Is it good? I don't know, man. The older I got, the less I was interested in horror movies. When I was younger, I really like horror movies. I guess the older you get, the easier you get scared. I suppose. I bought the entire, and this is, I don't know if you consider this horror movie, but I bought the entire Saw from 1 to 7 or something on Blu-ray. Saw 1 was, well, maybe I was drunk when I was watching it, but Saw 1 was great. When I was watching, I didn't expect that guy. Then the other Saw just kind of dragged on, but I haven't seen like from Saw 4 to 7, and I bought the entire Blu-ray set. I don't know why I did that. You guys, okay, so it looks like hey, PJ hasn't messaged me yet. Oh, he did follow me. Okay, so I guess I gotta follow him back so I can receive message. Oh, there you go. He messaged me. Yes, always too much I can watch 1, 2, 3, but then I'm out. Yeah, me too. Predator is horror or sci-fi? I'm with you, Robert. I would categorize it as sci-fi adventure. I wasn't really scared of predators, so I wouldn't say that's horror. It is more of a jump scare more than anything else. Sci-fi adventure horror. Yeah, I mean he's cool, man. You gotta. It doesn't matter if you like Predator or not, but man, that design is holding on. Imagine they designed that guy what 30 years ago, 20 years ago, or something, 30 years ago, and it's still pretty relevant. That dreadlocks and that, man, that's when you know you got a good design. Even aliens, it's just it holds up. Ash versus Evil Dead. Is that was on Stars, right? See, I've never seen that as well. Gotta give it a shot. Who should I reach out to? Well, let's see how I have never been in collaboration with anyone, so I guess this is gonna be the first one with Paradox. Um I guess I'm gonna see Danny. That Predator is horrifying in real life. So, hey, if I see Predator, I'll be scared. But in the movies, I don't classify it as horror. It's more he's cool, man. But yeah, Danny, I'm telling you, man, right? Their designs hold up, right? Like 30 years from now, it's still there. Like if you think about it, like Darth Vader, if they can redesign him, he'd probably be different. Because that if we haven't seen Darth Vader and you made Darth Vader now, that design is not gonna work out. I mean, it's just black and it's not good for 4K. Not a whole lot of not really practical. Just kind of like the Batman design back in the 80s. It was cool, but it's not really practical. Can't really like move around. But Predator, that's a cool guy right there. Love Predator. What if I just once kind of Predator can at least win? I know, right, Robert? Predators. I think they did though. Didn't they win against Aliens versus Predators? But then again, that's not their own movies. I know what you mean. I love to see you on Scavengers Assemble. Fun times with who's SSS? Is it Sideshow? You're talking about Sideshow? What is Scavengers Assemble though? SSS is a fun show to watch. What's this SSS? How about a predator fighting in War World 2, fighting Nazis or cavemen or something? Six scale scavengers. Oh, is that what's a six scale scavenger? Is that a show on YouTube or something? Or all right, so I'm talking to PJ right now. He said 9 p.m. Eastern time work for you. I'm guessing that's 8 Central time. Yes, it will. Okay. It's a Facebook group. Okay. Have you watched shows like Superpower Beatdown back then? Superpower Beatdown. Maybe I have. Okay, you know what? Good stuff, man. Let me look it up. They're on Facebook, I'm assuming. A Facebook group. It is called Side Show Scavengers. Six Scale Scavengers. Six Scale Scavengers. Okay. Fine and Cordius. All right, so I'm gonna join this group and see what they have. They have a YouTube channel, a great group of collectors. All right, I'll take your word for it, Mario. Spider-Man. No, it's a deer. Superpower Beatdown. Batman versus Darth Vader was the best video. You know what? I think I know what you're talking about here. Then, yeah, not always accurate. A lot of, not always not accurate. A lot of time. Hey, as long as it's entertaining, Lanky, that's all that matters, right? Six scale scavengers. Oh yeah, see they got a. Oh man, they were able to fit 4 people. Man, they have 40 episodes. How come I've never heard of them before? Those scavengers. I'm definitely gonna subscribe to this, guys. What is his name? The guy from Sideshow who does Terry. Doesn't he have his own group or something? Guy who posts his videos and whatnot. Seems like a cool guy. I think I'm subscribed to him too. And they review a lot of stuff. 6 scale scavengers, guys. Good stuff. Is this like a YouTube? Are you guys talking about like a YouTube video too? All right, I'm gonna subscribe to their channel. Oh, there you go. Superpower beatdown. Oh man, Black Widow versus. They look hot, and I don't mind being beat down by either of these ladies. God damn. You guys are giving me a lot of good information around here. God damn. Hey, it is a great video. Exactly, Danny. We are the winners. That's what I'm looking at right now. Ah, damn. I think I watched the Deadpool versus Wolverine, if I'm not, or Deadpool versus Batman. Yep. You're right, Mario. That's what I watched back in the day. Back in the day, I don't know, maybe like a year ago. Thank you. You started it. Now it's cool. And Killmonger again. See, this Killmonger is chasing me, man. Damn, new Batman film update. We did it. Captain America versus Master Chief. 6 years ago. Superman versus Thor. Wolverine versus Predator. Like high production value out here. All right, guys. So it looks like we are gonna do it on Wednesday, according to PJ. So the 8 p.m. Eastern time. So that means it's 7 Central time, and that's around Wednesday to like around 8 p.m. to you too, Robert. All right, Danny. We'll see you guys. I'm gonna head out to. Be safe, everyone. No, we've been together for like 3 hours. God damn, that was quick. But all right, be safe, everyone. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday, I guess. It might not be on this channel. We might be on PJ's channel. So we'll see. He said he'll take care of the technical stuff. Ask Robert. No, I don't know any technical shit. So, all right, be safe, everyone. Have a good night.